Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh wait, I'm still paper.
Your
That's not
paper.
normal, Zoe.
It's
I'm
paper,
sorry.
Zoe. No, you have to be.
Something's unusual here.
It's too late.
So
You have to
sorry.
be paper, Zoe. Now, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, your paper. Your paper.
Nope. Nope.
That's small, Zoe.
Why am I so small?
I don't know. I can make you. Are you gonna stay as this one? I can make you bigger if you're gonna stay as this one.
I'll stay as this one for the occasion.
Okay, I'll make you a bit bigger then. It's cause Yippee Queen has such a large head. You have to be slightly smaller.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put you behind Jacqueline. There we go. Just because you're slightly taller as well, so
But my power has been contained.
you haven't contained. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
I am Jody, and here with me is Jacqueline and Zoe Gauntlet Queen. Together we are the Girl Kissers.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. So Zoe
That's our
gets
new
her
band
full
name.
fucking name and address, but I only get to be called Jacqueline.
So Zoe's full
Yeah.
address is number 256, Netherlands Road, the Netherlands.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought you were gonna do like a joke.
No.
You just actually said it.
I actually doxed you, yeah.
I can't
Jody, what the
believe
fuck,
this.
dude?
It's by the windmill, it's true. It's by
No.
the windmill right next to the Efteling.
God damn it!
Go
Anyways,
to our
yeah,
house.
that was our announcement for our new band. I hope you guys like it.
The Girl
I
Kissers.
can believe it.
I'm sorry, sorry. Anyway, do you guys like Rayman 3?
Solo act.
Ah, no, we can't hear this. No, stop.
Ba 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 ba.
We can't listen to that song in game, otherwise it will mute the VOD.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I,
yep.
I don't know anything about Rayman.
Me and Zoe know everything about Rayman.
We know everything about it.
We're the top Ray fans.
Indeed.
So, the Rayman 3 is one of my favourite childhood games. I love Rayman 3 so much. Apart from the bad bits. It's not as good, it's not as good as Rayman 2.
Yes.
But it's still a classic game, I think.
Absolutely. I think in some parts it's better than Rayman 2. I think the combat is much more fun and engaging.
Gang, what's my name?
And it's just got some like beautiful environments.
Yeah.
Your name?
Yeah, my name?
Your name is Poop.
Oh, okay. Does that have
Fair
to
enough.
be my name?
I mean, you can
No,
fit
you can change
Jody
it
in
if
there.
you want.
Oh, it can't fit
think you're-
Judge in there, you're right.
Yeah.
If I
Isn't the character's name Rayman?
I don't think Rayman won't actually fit in here.
You can be Rayman's mom. Rayma.
Rayman's mom, Jody.
You and Zoe know that this is the best one then?
It's not the best one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The best one's
You know,
Rayman
as-
Revolution for PlayStation 2.
I don't know what that one. As anyone who's seen my stream of this game knows, I definitely like this one the best.
Is this a lie? I can't tell.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't lie, would you?
Well,
Look,
I wouldn't lie. I would do a sarcasm, which is like a lie, but it's intended to be picked up on as a lie, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, but I'm an idiot.
Everything is a
That's
lie.
true.
look how beautiful it is here. In Rayman's
isn't it nice?
world. It's so nice, and nothing could ever go wrong ever, I don't think.
Glade of
Man, it
Fate
is
such a
so
gorgeous
Rayman
place.
out here.
I do really, really love the way that the Glade of Dreams is visualized. I think it looks really pretty and
I like how they reused some of the
Beautiful.
skyboxes from Rayman 2.
yeah.
All 16 pixels are gorgeous.
You mean it was 16 pixels? It's definitely a lot more than 16 pixels.
Yeah.
There's at least two.
It's autism of me, but when people make jokes like that, like about numbers, like oh it's this many pixels or it's this many polygons, and I'm just like that's not at all true.
That's not true, you're lying.
I know you're exaggerating for the bit. Fuck you.
The raid man.
Anyway, bad shit is happening to in Rayman's world.
I understand what is happening fully.
I
Yes.
already said everything is a lie.
So you see this guy? He's a hoodlum.
Yes.
Yes. It's like a normal lumber hood.
Oh,
Yes, but
you've
evil.
received a firearm.
Yes, I know, I saw it, don't worry. I'm not gonna rate it during the fucking cutscene, am I? You gotta understand the story, the plot of Rayman 3. Hoodlum Havoc.
Shit, it's that guy.
It's Rayman!
Is that- I was thinking about Glowbox, but yeah, he's there too, I guess.
Ugh. Don't think about Glowbox. Don't think about Rayman 3 Glowbox.
No, don't.
Yeah. He's...
Did I already say that I really like the Hoodlum's design, though?
I don't think you did. The Hoodlum's
Okay,
design is nice, though.
I think it's really fucking good. I mean, I say like the Hoodlum as if
There's only
one.
Imagine if there was like a horror game. There's only one Hoodlum. He's chasing around like Mr. X.
That'd be really funny.
Rayman 3 Hoodlum.
I mean,
Havoc.
there is a section in this game that's, but no, like that guy with the head and the gun, really good design. I made a VR chat avatar of him.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
sick.
Yeah.
I've never
He
seen.
makes the sounds and everything.
I've never seen your Hoodlum VR chat avatar.
What are you doing? Those red
I mean, it's
bits are
literally
bonuses.
just
You gotta grab
the model from the game, but it's in VR chat.
Oh, you just ripped it, did you?
Let's get back to
Yeah.
and try not
it's
to
got
fail
the
so
gun.
miserably this time.
Sick.
Or like, I think it's got the gun when you make a fist with your right hand, the gun comes out. I think is how it works.
What's up with you?
Well, why didn't you ever
Video
Why
game
didn't you ever
before?
show me that one? Then I would have used that one instead of the.
Oh, that's right.
instead
Oh,
of the
I should've done
Metrocom.
that. Next time.
Next time.
I knew you could do it.
The bullet being having the title is. Oh, my foot.
Ah!
Oh no, here comes Numbskull again. Ooh, this place is crawling with them. They're shooting at us. How original of them.
Anyway, welcome to the worst part of Rayman 3, which is everyone talking all of
Grab
the
those
time.
red things, okay?
It's very early 2000s.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to shut up. I'm noticing that.
Yeah, no. Luckily, we don't spend a lot of time with Murphy.
How long are we gonna go around in circles? I'm gonna end up barfing.
Yeah, Murphy is like the
Makes
worst.
it a little better. I'll reward you with your first parachute jump. Parachute not included.
I feel like that line was supposed to come later.
Yeah, it's always felt like it's meant to come later, but it just doesn't. But it's fine. He'll shut up now.
Phew.
I lied.
How's it hanging, wiener dog? Come on, I'm kidding. Hey, I like that outfit on you. When does it come off? Don't be so touchy. Here, check out what I found. The manual. It's all in here. If you read the story, you'll find your way out. Once upon a time, there were lumps. Harmony, love, peace. Boring! Suddenly, a black lum transforms the red lums into hoodlums. The world is in great danger. Ooh, here we go. It says here that Glowbox took off with your hands.
Knowing what a scaredy cat he is, he's probably hiding someplace.
It's not gonna be easy to get your hands on
Hi, I'm back.
him. Hands, no pun intended.
Welcome back.
Oh,
They're busy being annoyed by
I forgot to
Murphy.
mention that every action wins you points.
Yeah, you almost
It's-
missed
it's-
y'all.
It's so stupid. Like in the first,
Whenever you
well,
score
in
points,
Rayman
the
2,
indicator appears
first
and you
introduced,
switch to combo
Yeah.
mode.
he's like all quiet
This is where things
and
get
He
really
literally
gentle
whispers.
stuff.
He makes a whispering
yeah, he
noise.
whispers.
Yeah.
And this one he's just like, I'm voiced by a comedian, you know.
Hey, what up? It's me, Murphy.
Buy you access to
Annie.
big.
You know, you mind if I chow down on some nachos?
Oh, nice.
Useful things in it. It says here that you hit the
There's a
jump
question,
button
do
in
you mind?
order to jump.
Yes, you can, yes, of course.
Wowee. Now that's what I call info. And here, it tells
My
you-
favorite part about Rayman 3 is how he does like a flip every single time you jump.
Come on, don't tell me guys get paid to
Yeah,
write
real
this
good.
junk.
And also these weird gnomes that are in this area. Anyway.
For real though. One of the reasons why I love Rayman 2 so much is because Rayman's jump animation with that flip at the apex of the jump is extremely
It
satisfying.
really is. Hey, it's me, Murphy. Can't be my jokes anymore because of the woke. Be sure to watch your new Netflix special.
Yeah, no, real though,
Is he voiced by a problematic comedian?
probably.
I think he's
But,
voiced by Billy West, isn't he?
I think in the original French version. Because Rayman is French, Chad. Just so you know.
Yeah, Rayman's first.
He and Glowbox were like specifically cast with like comedians. But I might be misremembering wrong.
You truly are the best.
Yeah, the
What
worst,
really was?
You're out of
Okay.
control.
the worst part of Rayman 2 is, oh sorry, Rayman 3 is the start.
Sounds like someone's been eating
Yeah.
chips again.
I mean, it looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. It's a great looking game. It's just they tried to be a bit too 2000s with it. They were like, "Oh, we got to appeal to the edgy kids." Rayman's got a hoodie now.
Did he not have that before?
He didn't. He had a scarf.
Yeah.
I much
Wow.
prefer the scarf version.
You are truly
I never knew that.
I prefer the Scar version, not because this version looks bad, but because it looks so out of place in the world.
Yeah. Like
This is a world where like everybody lives in harmony with nature, and they're all wearing like they're just living out in the woods and stuff, in their funny little wooden shacks. And then he's got a fucking hoodie. Like
Yeah.
what?
Like he,
Back here.
the fucking hoodie. He's got a hoodie manufactured by fucking Nike or whatever. So where did this come from?
Wallbox.
Yeah.
Wallbox. Where did that moron go?
And also, everyone's so mean in this game.
Yeah.
Everyone's so mean and cruel to everyone.
Like Rayman 2 is so much about just sort of the strength of like helping each other in community and stuff,
Yeah.
and like coming together against a common threat and because you're friends and and then this game is just we're like, what if everybody
Why is everyone
didn't
so
like each other?
Yeah.
Rayman calling Glowbox a scary cat, and then this guy calling him
This
a
ain't the
moron.
place. Wacky spinster.
When I was a kid, I thought like it was like on purpose. Like,
This
I
manual just
thought.
blows my
Oh,
mind. It explains the switch's trigger mechanism. Duh.
Shut up.
Please.
Oh
Who's
my
responsible
God.
for this garbage?
Anyway, so when I was a kid, I thought it was on purpose. I thought it was like, because I played Rayman 1, 2, and 3, I thought like it was the background lore where Rayman's world was slowly getting worn down from so many attacks. That's why everything's getting a bit like darker and weirder.
Damn, that would have been so cool if it was real.
Hey,
Yeah.
sounds like Glowbox.
Actually, I got a good excuse to shut him up, but now you're in a cutscene. So
Hey,
never
got
mind.
room for a third?
Yo, it's the Ray Hands.
All this happiness in the beginning of the game. Something bad's
Anyways,
gonna
you
happen,
still
I
have the
know
firearm
it.
to rate.
Oh yeah. Okay, fine. I'll rate the Weezer gun.
A break from Murphy.
A break from Murphy.
Oh,
We'll rate-
that's the Weezer gun.
Yeah, we'll rate the gun I want to shoot Murphy with.
Yeah.
So I like this gun. It looks like 4 little cannons, which I think is pretty cool. I assume it fires all. I assume how it works is you put like gunpowder in that end and it fires all of the barrels at once. Because like it's not got any other trigger mechanism. It's still got one trigger mechanism, which seems like a waste to me. Because unless you've got this pressed up against someone, this isn't gonna like who are you shooting with this really? Like, are you in
4 guys.
4 evenly
yeah.
spaced dudes.
Sure, when are you
Yeah.
ever shooting 4 evenly spaced?
Weezer!
dudes? Apart from Weezer!
When you're killing Weezer.
Apart from when you're killing
Mario,
Weezer.
Luigi, Wario, Waluigi.
And they're all just standing in a line.
Yeah,
Borderlands.
Like, you know, it's like a firing squad, but instead of multiple guys where one has a blink, it's all 4 of them are alive and it's one dude.
Yeah.
It's got a duck foot, so he's kind of like a shotgun. Okay, but like, unlike a shotgun, this doesn't seem useful. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Like
Damn.
it seems kind of cool, but also like it's just I don't see any practical use for it. It seems like a waste of musket balls to me.
Jody,
Yeah,
Jody, you say that now, but one day
when
You're gonna
Weezer's
be
is coming
fight-
after me.
One day when Weezer is coming after you, or when you find yourself in Left 4 Dead against the humans, you're gonna be happy to have it.
I see.
You're gonna come across 4 evenly spaced dudes, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I wish I had a gun for this situation."
Like it's not even like you want to kill them. It's not that it's not that they want to fight you or anything. It's just like, damn,
Okay,
it'd be
but
so good if I could kill all of them at once with one gun right now.
okay, but don't you think having like a normal shotgun would be better?
No.
But shotguns don't work like that in real life.
Ginny.
Hello, stars. Hello, nature. What's your name, little flower? Rose. My name's Glowbox.
Shut the fuck up, Glowbox. Everyone is correct being mean to Glowbox, by the way.
You turned on the light. Pretty.
He's actually like the dumbest motherfucker in the world.
What I
In
tell
Rayman
ya,
2,
here come
Glowbox
the
is like one of the best
again.
characters, and this he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And
Figures, they're raiding the fairy council.
No.
Enough is enough.
He sounded like
Yep.
I was told that after Rayman 2, I'd be cast as a tormented artist who falls for a girl with great big eyes. And here I am, still playing a sidekick in a low-budget flick. Yeesh.
You like showed up twice in Rayman 2. Shut up.
oh, there's the beans.
Yeah, being petty.
Okay. Also, no, Carrot Cat, I didn't mean that you would use that gun in Borderlands. I'm saying
You would use it to
If-
kill everyone in Borderlands.
if if you were an enemy in because Borderlands is a 4-player multiplayer game, 4 people multiplayer game.
Check it out.
So
My
you
food
would be
is
able to
here, I'll be
use
right
it to kill all 4 players.
Let's see.
Quick! The force grows stronger in Andre. If you don't hurry, he's gonna start telling everyone he's your father.
If I remember, it's like a little guy. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also what I love this mechanic in this game. Looking around, seeing stuff, getting points.
Apparently I'm not close enough to the little guy. I think I've got to be on here to see
Go
the
ahead,
little guy.
hit it.
Yo, hit it in a sec. I'm looking at the little guy. Yay!
Hi, buddy. Yes, standing equally spaced out in a horizontal line is the meta in Borderlands. It's true.
It's true. That's how you kill
Good
everyone.
job, Rayman. Where would you be without you? Piggyback. I'm no psychic, but I get the feeling they contain something. Bravo, Rayman.
Well, thank you for following. Gore Magala girl. Okay.
Let loose. If Andre
Gore Magala?
wins,
Like from
he'll
Monster
seize
Hunter?
Glowbox and
Nice.
force you to
Maybe.
play the accordion.
I assume so. Based. I love Gormagala.
Extraordinary. There's no other word. Extraordinary.
Shut up!
Anti-disestablishmentarian alley extraordinary.
Whoa! Thank you for the 50 bits. Much appreciated.
Gore
Like
McGallagher
regular
just
piggybacks,
shared
you
50
opened
bits.
The door. This place truly is magical.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
The manual says you can curb your punches. Seems important. Oh, looks like you hit rock bottom. Get back up there.
I'm collecting the
Now I
gems.
understand why fairies don't go clubbing more often.
Forgot how truly annoying this game is. Me too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it gets less annoying.
What if you turned the audio to French so you didn't hear what he
Go
said?
for it, Rayman. And what? Oh, hold on. Someone's talking.
Or
to
no,
me.
Dutch. Even though I don't think there's a Dutch
On
version.
behalf of the whole crew, he apologizes for this, and I quote, rather unamusing training. He says you gotta focus. The lateral shots will help you beat the hoodlums.
Yo, it's the hoodlums.
There's Andre. Quick, shoot him. I can't cover you much longer.
Ow! Been hit. I do like the combat in this game.
Yeah.
Combat's fun.
Okay, I'm
Like,
back.
welcome back. Like I feel that Rayman 2's combat is serviceable but pretty boring. For the most part, except for like
The
some
laser
boss fights.
detergent that
But this
transforms
game
your
really like
clothes into
takes
combat
the
fatigue.
basis of Rayman 2's combat and
Yeah.
makes something fun out
That's
of it.
exactly what we need. You're right.
I'm happy to announce that I'm joining
Zoe.
Zoe's club
It
of
might be
cool girls
dangerous.
who have something to
Trying to
munch
make a
on.
nervous wreck out of me.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I'd high five, but my hands are a little bit greasy right now.
My hands have food in them.
I also really like the power-ups in Rayman 3.
Very stunning. Now you just gotta figure out how it works. Good luck.
Why is he green? What did I miss?
We got a
He's
power-up.
using magic laundry detergent.
Yes.
That's not a joke.
Okay, I feel like you could lie to me about anything in this game, and I just have to believe you.
Time to lose.
That's true, but you can take solos knowing that I won't.
We won't.
Let me
We would
know if
never
I'm
win.
overdoing it.
Okay, I believe that Zoe would.
You wouldn't believe I wouldn't lie to you?
Jody,
Yeah.
I'm dating you.
Yeah, so you should trust me implicitly.
I do, and I know where that gets me.
What the fuck? I'm so nice to you at all times forever. Oh, hey, look, it's Glowbox.
You like me. That is a comma. You, comma, like me. Know that there are some opportunities where it is really funny to just lie instead of the truth.
I would once again never lie to you.
That's
She lies.
she's lying right now, Chad.
I would never lie to you about lying to you.
She lies again.
I said the music in this game is really nice.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful soundtrack.
One time she told the truth in the past 2 minutes.
It's lovely music, if only Murphy wasn't talking.
Too bad about that.
Too mad about that.
Do you think anyone's made a mod of this game that sets Murphy up?
Wow! Probably
Yeah.
100%. I think there's
hope so.
definitely a mod that removes all voices from the game, just as subtitles. What if
I
there's
don't
a
even
mod
care
that,
about, like...
what if there's a mod where they just went
I was gonna say, I think there should be a mod that brings back the nonsense language and the various sounds that the character makes in Rayman 2.
Like, I don't even
Like,
care
and
about that. I
also
just
change
want Murphy to
dialogue. Like,
shut
in,
up.
sure, that's important. But imagine there being a mod that makes Murphy whisper again, like in Rayman 2, and also changes his dialogue to be less fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Would that be nice?
Changes his
That
dialogue
would
to
be
be
nice.
nice to everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Murphy and I love you!
That's great, Murphy. Can you tell me what to do in this part of the game?
No!
Oh, well, hey, that's okay, buddy. I'll figure it out.
Why does he look like that? That bothers me.
Well, Murphy.
Yeah.
This character did things to me as a kid. It was like, oh, a girl. that.
Really? That
Fun.
thing?
It's not okay. Not into like, as in like gender feelings. You know, like oh, I
Okay.
like that there is a girl character in a fun little hat and dress and stuff.
I see.
Yeah, no,
But I don't know. But I don't know why. You know.
I 100% understand what you mean.
Rayman 2 lacks girl characters. Like, they got rid of Lee the Fairy.
I mean, Rayman 3. You mean?
Rayman 3, yeah.
Yeah. No. Rayman 3 off the top of my head has.
That.
I think just 2 girl characters. It's got that fairy and it's got that witch later on.
Oh, yeah.
The only girl character I know is Barbara.
Do you mind? Some of us are trying to
Who's
work around
Barbara?
here.
The ginger woman with the axe.
Oh,
Oh.
right, from Rayman Legends, yeah.
Yeah.
She's funny to me because she is so unbelievably out of place in Rayman. There's,
For real.
cause she's a human.
Yeah.
There are no humans in Rayman, you know?
Oh, so she just sort of showed up one day without much explanation?
Yeah, she was there. It was really just sort of like, we need like a girl playable character in Rayman Legends.
Yeah.
You need one, and I'm like, yeah, I agree, actually.
Is that you, Mary
Does it
Lou?
feel like pandering? Does it feel like a diversity hire? Yes, girl though.
Girl, well.
I was at that time so mad about Rayman Origins and Legends being so unlike any of the other Rayman games and stuff that I like played her so that I could forget it's a Rayman game, so Rayman wasn't there.
Oh, nice. Not that it's a good game if Rayman isn't there.
I have no fucking clue what just happened.
Don't worry, you don't need to know.
Like, Rayman Legends and Origins for the most part are gameplay-wise
If I were you, I'd call
tight.
it quits and head straight for the Spider-Man
very,
2
very
audience.
nice.
Yeah, you'd rake in the dough
And they've got very nice music and art and stuff, but god, today fumble the full package so bad.
Yeah.
There is like, they have an attempt at a story, and it'd be better if they didn't even try.
Yeah, for real.
And like any kind of conclusion to their games fucking sucks. Boss fights are god awful. It's a sad.
It's a sad.
Okay. I feel like only a few people are gonna understand what I'm talking about. But why does this song have the suspense stinger in it from Cyber Chase?
Like Scooby-Doo?
No.
What did they do in the Cyber Chase?
Yeah.
Cyber Chase was a PBS Kids cartoon.
Oh, that! Yes, no,
yeah.
I know that one from the post that's like a robot girl at the bar sending a DM to her group chat that's like, found another one when she's being flirted with, and then it's like a picture of that show, Cyber Chase. And as a robot girl, I thought that was very funny.
Like, I don't know, that boing thing is like a suspense stinger that Cyber Chase does. Whenever, like, oh no, hacker's up to some nonsense. What do we do?
What do we do?
And then it cuts to commercial. It's driving me insane a little bit.
Don't look, anyone made a mod to shirt and shot Murphy up. Don't worry, he goes away after the first level.
Yeah, he does.
The monks.
Just like in Rayman 2, he is just a tutorial character.
Yeah.
Anyway, why does he look like that?
Who, Murphy?
Yeah.
Well, because his design wasn't really made to move like that in Rayman 2.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're fucking it up though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking boys. It's the Grand Minimus.
It's the Grand Minimus. Let's go.
Like, I don't know. I just hate how from the front he just looks like a head.
Yeah. I like how they still couldn't remember who was king, and so they just decided all of them were.
Yeah, they'll just all be king, which is very cute to me.
Get me out of here or I'll start chewing!
Like, for those who don't know, in Rayman 2, the Grand Minimus, being the king of the Teensies, and a bunch of his, like, royal consorts were all, like, put into a cage together and rattled around, and for so long that they all forgot who the actual king was. And so they decide to start taking turns.
Yeah.
And then by this game, they've just decided, well, we could just all be king. It's whatever.
He and I go way back. He'll know how to get rid of Andre.
What is happening right now?
So Glowbox swallowed the bad guy, and we're gonna have to go to the doctor.
Black lum, and black lums are twisted. He may even force Glowbox to drink plum juice. And we all know
Jackie, do
Glowbox
you know how
is
to
allergic
say
to plum
in
juice.
Dutch that you're a
See you in
doctor?
Rayman 4.
I do. How did you know?
And until fucking Murphy just said the worst line, which is "See you in Rayman 4."
Yeah. Oh my god.
Did he really just say that?
He really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I wasn't paying attention because Zoe made a better joke.
Now we leave. Now we get
Now we
to.
Now we got the best part of the game.
Do you think
Is the best
so?
part of the game just the rest of the game because Murphy's not in it?
It's so
Well,
true.
that too. But no, it's the what are these levels called again?
Surfing sections, I think.
No, they have I think a boogie board or something.
I always had trouble with these because my fucking eyes don't work with like these visuals.
That makes sense. It's also they're just very finicky in general. The depth is really hard a lot of the times.
Yeah, my depth perception does not work with what I'm looking at. Like, look at this pink on pink.
This is evil.
A little bit, yeah.
Ah, and it resets you to the fucking beginning every time.
Not every time. Just a lot of the time.
Just 98% of the time. Oh, this is... wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe you shouldn't look at this too much.
Let me know when it's over.
It's gonna take a while.
And there's so many of them as well.
I think there's 3.
Is there any free apple development?
I want to say there's 3, but maybe I'm misremembering.
I will say,
I think I may have asked. Oh, sorry, go on.
I do remember this being easy on a PS2 controller.
How are you playing it now?
Xbox controller, and I think the sticks sort of different. I know what you
You
gonna
might be
say.
able to, like look in the controller settings on your completely legitimate PlayStation 2,
Oh yeah, definitely.
or not Xbox. Lucina says, I think I may have asked when Zoe played a Rayman before. Have any of the Rayman knowers on stream played Rayman Arena such Rayman M? And what's your opinion on it? I have a lot. I love it. However, that doesn't mean it's good.
No. I've played Rayman M, never Arena. Are they the same game?
Rayman Arena is just the same game, yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially. I mean, there's differences with like characters available and stuff, but they're like same. Rayman M to me, I love the concept of it. I really love racing games where you're not in cars or anything, you're just like running around and platforming.
Yeah.
Rayman or Sonic R could be that, but it's just cars, but they pretend not to be cars. Although you can jump, so there's a little bit there. But no, I really like how it really is just a platformer, but it's a racing game. Yeah, you can look again, Jackie.
Okay, cool.
Sonic R mention, let's go! Let's go! I love just like Rayman M. I love Sonic R. Is it good?
What the? Who turned off
It's
the
mostly
nice
just lacking
music?
content. Anyway,
Hope I didn't break anything.
hold on, I'll be quiet for a
Music,
second.
where are you?
Shut it! And get me out of here! I'm thirsty!
Rayman, I need medical attention, quick! I'm a lover, not a fighter. We're gonna be rated PG-13.
So,
You'll never get to the doctor!
the idea of it being a completely, like literally just like Rayman 2, but if it was a racing game,
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's great. However, what it lacks is any kind of meaningful way to catch up.
Yeah.
Like in Mario Kart, the further back you are, the better the items you get, and you can use those items to either speed up or hinder the other drivers.
Yeah.
And Rayman M forgot that part.
It's an incredibly punishing game.
Yeah, like the only thing you can do is like you can hit switches around the environment to alter the environment. Wow, that's twinkly winkly.
Yep.
Sorry.
You can alter the environment, so it's like there's platforms on the left side of the track, and then if you hit the switch, then those will disappear, and then platforms on the right side appear. So what you can do is if an opponent is ahead of you on those platforms, you hit the switch, and then they'll fall into the gunk below, and they have to trudge through the gunk. It's much slower.
Yeah.
But that requires you to still be close enough to them that they're still at that part. And what usually happens is whoever's in front has no real opposition
Look what I swiped from
and manages to get such a massive lead that any attempts to use the environment to thwart them doesn't work because they're not there.
Yeah.
Rayman, stop these disguises already. Get to the doctors.
So while I love Rayman 2's music, absolutely fantastic. It's got, oh man, that's another thing. It's got this great system where instead of just having track themes, it has character themes, and whoever's in first, that's the player whose theme is playing.
Yeah.
And the theme adjusts based on like what kind of environment you're in. Like if you're at the beach levels, then it's more tropical, and if you're at the factory level, then it's much more mechanical and stuff, you know? And whoever's in first, that's whose music is playing. So when someone catches like gets in first place, then the music does like a cool flourish, and then it's like a kind of a bridge into that player's theme, and that's so cool. You never fucking hear that because it's always the one person in first place.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm so fucking sad because I love that system. It's really satisfying when it works. But that's the racing part of it. And then there is the arena part, and I think the arena part is very good. That one just really works because that one has power-ups, weapons. It's kind of like a Quake-esque like arena shooter, but like with platforming elements, and I think it really works. It's got like several fun game modes and stuff, like a sort of like capture the flag type of shit or whatever.
So it's your favorite power-up?
Yeah, it is. In fact, you're right.
Rayman, these disguises are a bit ridiculous. I mean, they're not even good.
It's the one that makes your punches twice as powerful. Although blue is also a strong contender for favorite.
That's true. That's so good. Yo, look at that
I think
combo.
blue is generally the most fun to use. Anyway, so yeah, I think the combat is just great, and Rayman M really keeps the wonderful aesthetic style of Rayman 2, and that's also carried over to this one.
I gotta go. Nature
by just
calls.
having gorgeous levels and stuff.
Yeah. No, I do like
That's
the
my
aesthetic
opinion.
style of Rayman 2. Rayman 2's aesthetic style is so strong.
It's gorgeous.
It really is. Where's the creature I keep hearing?
My Rayman Arena main is Henchman 800. I like his music the best.
Nice. What about the other? 799. I can't believe they fit that
They
many.
perished in the war. Salute.
I see. I can't believe they managed to fit that many characters into the game, to be honest.
I know, right?
Yeah,
And they're all completely unique.
they're all completely unique. Apart from Henchman 5 and 346, they're the same.
No.
Yeah. I will say,
Little
the
bit,
the hoodlums built fucking towns and everything very quickly.
They did, yeah.
Like, they were fucking prepared. They were like getting ready for this take over the world business.
They're very industrious.
They're very industrious people.
I heard
that
Rome
is-
wasn't built in a day, and we're like, all right, check this shit out.
Rome wasn't, but
See,
Um,
oh,
I was gonna say like that Rayman 2 has a very strong environmentalist theme going for it.
yeah.
And this game, like it's got the same setup more or less, but it doesn't really bring it home as much,
No.
which is fine. The hoodlums are in a lot of ways more so depicted as hillbillies on steroids than they are
An actual
industrialists.
threat. Like I said, as a kid, I had like weird explanations for why everything was happening because I couldn't comprehend that this just wasn't like the same as Rayman 2. And so like my headcanon was that the hoodlums were just reusing things from the pirates. That's how they built everything so big. They just found shacks and stuff made by the pirates and were just reusing them.
Can I ask, what the fuck just happened?
Glowbox.
Well,
Glowbox is allergic to plum juice, and Andre made Glowbox drink plum juice.
yeah, Andre loves plum juice.
Yeah.
Andre being the bad guy that he swallowed.
Yeah.
I figured, but
And
why
when
did
Glowbox is allergic to it, and it causes him to have various crazy ass effects and go into like a mania.
Yeah.
Normal.
it just looked very weird because he did that and then grabbed Rayman,
Yeah.
And then started swimming up a waterfall.
and yeah, it just looked very strange.
There's a lot of stuff in this game that's very strange. Like it's I wouldn't say that Rayman 3 was a well-written game.
No.
Like Rayman 2's story is very simple. This game isn't.
The thing that bothers me is like Rayman 1 and 2 have much more of a divide between them. Like Rayman 1, they were just kind of doing whatever with the story, and Rayman 2 said, okay, now we want to have an actual world
Yeah.
with lore, right? Rayman 3 said, we'll continue that. Like, its style and a lot of its returning characters and stuff, it's like, it's very clear that they really this is meant to be a follow-up to Rayman, a much more direct follow-up to Rayman 2 than 2 is to 1. But then they also introduce story elements that super don't work with the established lore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you mind me sharing spoilers
No, of course.
on this game.
Of course. It's from like 2003. It's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, but you know, I'm always like, well, you never know. Some people in my chat might be watching it the first time, so I'm just making sure. But
Yeah,
okay.
if you care about spoilers, listen away for like 5 minutes. It's 5
Yeah,
seconds.
you got it. Well,
5
yeah,
hours.
knowing me, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So later on, we'll be introduced to the Canaran, which are very scary, and they worship a god called Leptis. Now that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because we know the god of Rayman's will.
Yeah, we know the god of Rayman's world. It's Polokas.
It's Polokas.
And like he has dreamt up this entire world. He's the like it doesn't really make sense for there to be another guy unless he made him. But if he made him and left him as like a bad guy, which he seems to be, then he would not be out and about. Then he would be in the Cave of Bad Dreams. So it doesn't make sense.
I guess maybe
It really just.
I guess maybe Polokas dreamt up a bunch of people who believed in someone who wasn't him, which is oh so weird.
Yeah, that too. I don't know.
So,
like it very much just feels like they were like, okay, well, we want to have a lot of cool lore. What if there was like a god, an evil god, and it's like, yeah, I guess, but
Yes, but what about Poloko?
what about Polokas, my boy?
Okay, so I'm getting a very weird introduction to Rayman.
I mean,
Sense, yeah.
have you
For
never
everyone,
seen
everyone,
Rayman 2? Did you not watch me play Rayman Revolution?
nope.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we were together at that time, so I wasn't
I can
into
take him
watching
start
streamers.
fair enough.
But what are you gonna say?
Just for everyone to be aware, my total experience with Rayman is the mobile game that was based off of Legends.
I mean, that is a very fine mobile game as far as those go.
Yeah, it is good. Brawlhalla, because they have Rayman in there, and Captain Laserhawk.
Ignore Captain Laserhawk.
Yeah, no, that's not.
That's not real.
Those are my only experiences with with Rayman. Sorry. So now my first true experience being Rayman 3. I'm not sure if this is a good introduction for me.
I think it's a great introduction.
Look him go.
Because you got two experts rambling about it for you. Also, to people in chat saying that you don't need to believe in a god for that god to be real. Okay, but Leptis is real. Like, I understand where you're coming from, and you're being very clever. But we're not. It's not just about people that worship another god that exists in the world. It's about another god that exists in this world.
Yeah. Like, how is there another god? Why did Poloka stream up another god?
I mean, it's not. Thinking about it more, it's not completely impossible because the space pirates weren't dreamt up by Polokas either. They came from space. They're robot pirates
I
from
guess
space.
that's true.
So it is possible that Polokas is some other powerful deity like, or that Leptis is some other powerful deity like Polokas who came to this world.
You know what annoys me so much about Rayman Origins and Legends? It's that fucking the Bubble Dreamer is meant to be Polokas.
Yeah, that they changed Polokas into the Bubble Dreamer. I hate it.
He sucks. That's not Poloka. That's not my boy Polokas.
Like, why did they have to change him?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Where's his goofy little hat?
What? It's a goofy big hat, actually.
That's true.
It's most of him.
His hat is most of him, and the other part of him is his feet.
Yeah, no. Instead, they just turn him into like a fucking orangutan-looking guy.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It is pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Rayman has deep and detailed lore, which may only be comprehended by the finest of lore masters.
It's true.
I'm not saying it's the most developed and extensive lore. I am saying that Rayman 2 essentially provides you with a lore document as you play it. The more lumps you collect, the more you can learn about the world itself. So we have very, very. Also, this is second best power. Very, very concrete concepts of what this world is like, how it works, who everyone in it is. And so then this game just goes like, nah. For a lot of it anyway. Like, I think it still works mostly, and one could argue how much of a problem it even is. You know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not like Rayman 2 adheres to Rayman 1's established rules and characters and stuff, and I don't mind that.
That's true, but Rayman 1 doesn't have much establishing stuff at all. Like, it's just, it has about as much establishing stuff as, like, Super Mario Brothers does. Like, you're in a world, you're jumping and shooting, and there's a bad guy. Kill the dark guy.
I mean, the most important thing that Rayman 1 establishes is still there, which is that the world, that there is a heart to the world, a literal physical heart to the world that is made up of little creatures. And if you break apart the world, then all those little creatures spread across the world, and you need to collect them all for the world to not like break.
Yeah.
Like that is consistent between Rayman 1 and 2. And then Rayman is a nice guy.
Rayman's a nice guy. He's so nice. I'm gonna turn down the sound. I will say that Rayman 3 very unique in that it gives you audio options for the PS2 version.
Yeah.
I don't remember many console games giving you like just straight up options.
Yeah, I don't think most console games do.
Yeah.
Unless they're ports from PC.
Yeah.
I assume they might nowadays, but I don't know. A nice guy or a hashtag nice guy? No. Rayman is a guy who is very nice.
He's very nice.
He's not a nice guy.
He's made of moon rays.
That's true.
Hence...
Wait a minute. So you're saying he's some sort of Rayman?
Yeah.
Whoa! What a cool title. No, of course Nintendo games still don't, just because Nintendo fucking hates its accessibility.
It is true.
Fun fact, Nintendo hates the disabled.
Yeah. I mean, probably. Why do they keep making fitness games that you have to stand up for and stuff, huh?
So
That's why I still haven't finished playing the Metroid Prime remake. I can't look at the Switch screen for too long or it makes me motion sick.
No. What is it? Bad guy music playing? Hello, bad guy. Oh.
It's through there. I love that they're just playing cards over there.
Yeah. Not paying any attention.
That's also the thing that I
They're
really
just-
like in this game is like just the characterization of all the enemies doing stuff.
Yeah.
They're just chilling the hell out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another guy. There's two guys. Gang, there's guys. I also
Oh my god.
I don't understand the sound effects that pop up. Like they don't seem like they're not like traditional sound effects like pow, kapow, boom. They're like
It's like
warp,
bazoo. Warp. Yeah.
warp.
Maybe
Grar.
it makes more sense. It might make more sense in French.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, they are supposed to be like French onomatopoeia.
I also like.
to get-
I love the word onomatopoeia.
We need an expert on this. Mel's enough, where are
Mel's!
you?
Mel's! We summon thee!
I wish there was more lums around, like, more lore around the fake red lums that show up. Like the weird, just the weird red balls.
I think there's an explanation for them. But yeah, it's quite funny. That, since all of the red lums have been turned into hoodlums, you need something else to heal with.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yay, me!
Hoodlums!
Yeah!
Yeah.
You get the joke, yeah.
Right. Yeah, we didn't explain it to you. So, I was just saying how the world is made up of, like, the heart of the world is made up of little dudes. Those are lums, specifically yellow lums.
Yeah, I
Then there
know what
are-
those are. I played the mobile game.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, but the mobile game, the Rayman Origins and Legends games completely fuck over the idea of lums. Because yellow lums, there are no less and no more than 1,000 of them. Ever. Because they make up the heart of the world. Then those other games, the Origins and Legends, just make them a currency, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a coin.
Yeah, it's dumb. Then there are red plums, which are life force. So all life in the Glade of Dreams has red lums in them. Blue lums are oxygen, which also everything needs. And green ones are checkpoints. I don't remember there being a good lore explanation for what the green ones are, so they're just the checkpoints.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What are you doing to that thing?
I'm listening to the plum music.
Yeah, it's good music. But yeah, when a red lum gets scared, they turn into a hoodlum.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always liked this fucking sign of the guy from Rayman 1.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe that they made an entire theme for an object you hold once.
You hold it
No,
once.
it comes back.
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
It's totally worth it.
It's still not a lot of times, so I'm still glad they made a theme for it.
Me too.
It's fucking awesome.
What? Here's one power-up I don't like, because it's, like, fairly useful. Like, it looks cool,
It
but
counts
it's
as a
not
mini
useful.
game, basically.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep standing where you're standing to use it. It's cute, though. There's some really fun uses with it.
Oh,
Like how enemies can like see the rockets and be like, oh shit, and then start running away from you.
yeah. The other reason I
like,
don't like
chasing
this
them with
because
the
the
rocket.
controls are inverted.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
finally done goofing off?
That
We
stuff
can
does
get
suck.
going now.
Also, Unfriendly Bet says, modern Rayman is a hashtag nice guy. Old Rayman is a nice guy.
That's true.
You're the best.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. New Rayman, modern Rayman is also just a moron.
Yeah.
I do want to say,
Huh?
just because I'm still mad about this, neither of these two motherfuckers beside me have decided to trust me and check out Captain Laserhawk.
That's true. I don't want to.
It's
I mean-
good.
You can
Okay.
We've been over this so many times. I threatened to kill you over it last time. But the fucking... I keep explaining to you, it doesn't matter if it's really Rayman or not. I don't want to see Rayman doing any fucking weird shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, it
And
doesn't
also,
matter if he
I don't know,
is...
aside from that, I just haven't heard anything that would convince me to watch it. Just the, don't worry, it's not actually Rayman. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, in your case, Zoe, I haven't ever actually tried to convince you to watch it beyond trying to, like, assure you that it's not a fucking bastardization of Rayman.
Okay, but, I mean, anything else I've heard about it was also just like, eh.
No, Jody, I have tried to convince you countless times.
It's true, and it's never gonna happen. Like, literally
It's really
never.
good.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna fight you.
I don't think you can possibly even start to understand.
Jody,
Yeah?
this is not me trying to convince you. This
Okay.
is just a thought experiment. Between Captain Laserhawk and Arcane, what would you sooner watch?
Arcane 100%.
Okay.
Like, at least I don't have any fucking emotional connection to Arcane.
Yeah. My problem with Rayman and Captain Laserhawk is that it could be literally any other character. Yeah, I assume they just did it because wouldn't it be funny if our fun children's video game mascot that we've more or less abandoned.
What if he did coke and hookers?
What if he did cocaine on a hooker? Yeah.
I keep telling you that's not all there is to it.
I don't care!
No,
The fact he does
listen.
it is what matters.
Jackie, I'm not saying that the character that is in Captain Laserhawk doesn't have more going for him. I'm saying that the fact that they used Rayman for it was just for like the shock value of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
A lot of the whole show is kind of like that. It is kind of just like, hey, look, Ubisoft property.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
In
all I've
some-
heard about it. It's like, oh, and they have this character. And it's like, wow, the more characters you name, the less interested I am.
Yeah.
What I think is neat about it is that I have never been a big Ubisoft head. I have not played probably any game that is featured in that show. And it still manages to convey a really, really good and coherent story.
I don't
It's
even
kind of
know-
similar to Arcane in that way.
I don't even know what characters in it apart from Rayman, to be honest. I've never looked into anything further.
There's like Splinter Cell, there's Watch Dogs.
Oh my god.
Oh, it has Beyond Good and Evil adoptive incest
Yeah,
shipping.
I
okay.
just read that.
Okay, cool.
I
As
promise.
someone who really likes the first Beyond Good and Evil game and the only one.
Yeah,
That doesn't convince me to watch it at
No.
all.
It's not good, but I promise it's not as bad as it sounds.
Okay. Listen. There was a different show. What was it that I kept thinking like, oh, I should watch that. Like in a somewhat similar vein. Where it didn't seem super good, but I kind of want to watch it anyway. What was that again?
I can't remember.
I wouldn't have any idea.
Ah, shit. Anyway, Arcane Season 2, I gotta watch that.
True. We should have done that today instead of working.
I don't know about that. I got 3 commissions done. It's really good of me.
Yeah, but we could have watched Arcane Season 2.
Ugh, you're right. Fuck. We fucked up so bad.
This.
They shipped the main girl with her uncle and then killed him off immediately. God, that's... Why?
I didn't know you had any experience with Beyond Good and Evil. I was planning on streaming that soon. Now that I've got a PS2 working. I was planning
Of course,
on...
yes.
Yes, I was planning on
Wait, there's a
streaming.
PC version though.
Okay, but I played the PS2 version, so I prefer to keep playing it on the PS2 despite the PC version. That's
Okay.
just
Fair
the
enough.
thing about me. I prefer to experience things on the console that I first experienced with them because it feels more authentic to me.
No, fair enough.
I do wanna
I guess it helps
say-
for me that I've played most games on PC first.
Yeah.
I do want to quickly say, Carrie Cat, I feel like you're misrepresenting it just a little bit with your wording there.
Something's wrong.
To say that they ship them would imply that they are anything. The show very much immediately treats it as weird, and the character who is also like, it's the uncle is like, hey, I like you, and the girl is like, no, that's not okay. That's bad, and then yeah, they get killed off. I wouldn't call that shipping. Shipping implies that they become a thing, which I feel like is misrepresenting what it actually is.
Fair. Okay, so are these two characters the actual characters, or is it like Rayman where they're not actually them?
None of them are actually the characters from the thing that they are.
Okay.
I don't know what Beyond Good and Evil is, but I do know that from what I've heard from everybody who knows anything about Ubisoft, is that all of the characters in Captain Laserhawk are kind of, they're an alternate universe, but still kind of following along a similar path if they have enough screen time.
I got
Wait,
it.
so, huh?
So is
Wait,
it
so
them or not?
So is
It's
it?
not.
Is it? Okay, no. Okay, is it those characters, but not the ones from the game, but it is still them, kind of, or is it someone completely different who looks like them?
They're wearing their skin.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so it's a Ready Player One situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is still okay. So it's not as bad as Fury Cat made it out to be. The details are important. I agree.
Yeah, like I said.
It still feels weird. I mean, I don't know the
It
full
is
context.
definitely
I
a
guess, but,
story.
like,
that
why did
could
they?
have been
Why did they
told.
do that? Like, why did they make the pig? Why?
Yeah, that bit definitely was like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first watched the show with some of my friends, that single moment, and then following it up in the same episode with those characters dying, kind of made me feel like the show was gonna be just like a cheap shock humor. Oh look, we killed this
Right.
character off kind of fest. I almost dropped the show because of it, and I don't even know anything about any of these characters.
To be fair, it is very in character for Ubisoft to kill Beyond Good and Evil.
I was gonna say, right, is as someone who loved that game as a kid, and I mean, it has continued to, of course, but like it's a childhood favorite.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know if it's a childhood favorite. Like, it's definitely like, it's one of the coolest games that I played as a child. It just didn't play it enough for it to become a favorite. You know what I mean? Anyway, it was very impactful. Anyway, to then have to watch Ubisoft sit on the IP all these years and keep putting out worse and worse and worse promises of Beyond Good and Evil 2. Not only just like more meaningless promises, but what they are promising is further and further removed from what we want.
Yeah.
From what the original was. To then have that be the most concrete acknowledgement of those characters sucks.
Yep.
If it's worth anything at all, the show does kind of hint that there will be more to them than that.
But
I
then
can't really explain to you more than that without saying too much.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but I don't want to say too much.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But it is kind of hinted that they will come back in some way. Because a lot of people do die in the show. And they do a lot better of a job later on with the characters that die. The Beyond Good and Evil ones just made me think it was going to be a cheap fucking... You look at this character and now they're dead.
But the fact that they do that with Beyond Good and Evil characters... Like that those are the cheap deaths at the start.
They actually
and also
do
like
that
a weird
first
incest
with,
joke.
They actually do that first with a wrestler. A real guy.
Okay.
Because Ubisoft has a very weird obsession with putting wrestlers in their things. I don't understand that.
Oh, I hate Ubisoft.
Yeah, me too.
Like, they bought Brawlhalla, and now there's like 15 wrestlers in Brawlhalla. And I don't really know why that keeps happening.
Is there any points to the people in this show being the characters just because Ubisoft owns them? And it's like,
like I was gonna
say,
say,
have been any other? Could it just not have used all of these properties?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but then I kept having to ping pong to get to other points. But no,
sorry, apologies.
It's fine. But yeah, that's the main thing about Captain Laserhawk is, it does have some original characters, and it could have done, like, it tells a story that honestly could have just used entirely original characters. There's no point for one of the characters at the start to be Cody Rhodes, the actual real-life wrestler. There's no point in the frog guy being a reference to Assassin's Creed. There's no point in actually using Splinter Cell, you know, like, there isn't really a point to it, and that's coming from me as someone who doesn't know any of these products that they're using.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't know the origins of any of these things, and even I kind of still was like, I don't think these need to be references.
Like, it's never like a thing where a character's real personality clashes so much with that of the story of the character that they are portraying or anything.
No, from what I've heard from people who watched it, who like are fans of these things, they do seem to believe that they're like actually pretty good like interpretations of the characters. Like, that's why I've been to, like, you know, the Rayman one isn't that bad, because he still follows the path of Rayman. What is happening?
This boss fight is very finicky. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the Amazing Digital Circus, and how that has a similar thing going of these people stuck in some other place and like being forced to look like certain things, and that it doesn't need to use pre-existing characters, it can use pre-existing archetypes instead, you know? And that works just fine.
No, that is definitely something that I do think, like, as much as I like Captain Laserhawk as like a show, I definitely do think, didn't really need to be these things.
Got him.
Finally!
Nice job.
Bum. Music's banging.
True.
Oh, absolutely, I love this music.
Were we talking about this song the other day?
We did,
Yeah. It's because we had finished watching a video. Whoops. We finished watching a video, and the end of the video had a had music to it, and Jody was like, "Awesome Rayman 3 mentioned though," and I was like, "No, it's not," because you thought it was this song, but it was game from music from Lisa, the Hurtful RPG or Painful.
Right.
It's the same.
It's not the same music, but I completely understand your confusion.
I also just really like the sounds this guy makes.
I like how the intricacy of this boss fight of wanting to only press the last button once the Hood Stomper is like far away enough from the middle that you'll be able to get there first.
I really like the fact. So there's a little wanted poster in the background there. That is the boss that was meant to be here before they made the Hood Stomper. Like they removed that boss and added this guy instead.
I got hiccups. Fuck.
Oh no.
I just like that one. The poster's just back.
Oh no.
there.
Goodbye, Chucky. It's been nice.
I'm dying.
It's been real.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
It's been fake. Fuck.
It's gonna be. Are you okay?
I'm getting attacked.
By what?
Jesus Christ.
My lungs! Or whatever it is that causes hiccups, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure anything air related is your lungs.
How do you know this much Rayman trivia? Well, you see, Rayman was very important to us in our childhood and we're autistic, so...
Yeah.
You're right, hiccups aren't real, I'm fine. Hold on.
Anyway, now
Thanks,
there's a
Christina.
new version of the theme, because you get to be the boss now.
Yeah, where there's like reverse instruments, and it's really good.
Oh, that's funny.
Shoutouts to Button on the Floor boss, it's gotta be one of my favorite genders. Nice. You'll love Rayman Revolution then, no one else has one.
It's true. I do love Rayman Revolution.
I know you do. It's because there's a Button on the Floor boss, isn't it?
That's the one.
Oh, is it because of Golem 13?
Yeah, it's because of Golem 13, obviously.
How? That sucks! It's the worst!
No, of course it's not
I
because of
hate
Golem
it so
13.
much! I know.
There's nothing wrong with Golem 13, though.
No, Golem 13 is the most boring thing in existence, and I can't believe they fucking replaced getting the mask from the Globox's kits with it. Batman Arkham City also has a button on the floor boss. Nice. Quick chat, how many button on the floor bosses can you name?
Quick chat, how many did you make the bull charge into the wall bosses can you name?
Button on the floor boss, I think Pac-Man World 2?
Nice.
Because there's the robot one, I forgot his name.
I've never played that game, so I wouldn't know.
He's like evil Pac-Man, but he's like, you know, he's a robot and he's big.
Dude,
I think his boss fight is a button on the floor game.
That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, I forgot to talk to you about the mod I was playing yesterday. So,
oh yes.
Yes, you mentioned you had it downloaded. I didn't realize that you were into Half-Life mods.
I'm not. I'm into the person who made. Well, I'm into the works of the person who made that mod.
That particular floor of the mod. I didn't. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that you were familiar.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You do have to climb up the rest of the 17 floors to get to that mod.
Ah, well, makes sense. I didn't know that because I.
It's the whole Half-Life
didn't
tower.
do it yet.
Yeah.
That's interesting though.
Yeah.
The entire tower.
Oh yeah, there's a button on the floor boss in Donkey Kong 64. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pac-Man World 1? I thought it was Pac-Man World 2.
Does King Womp or whatever from Mario 64 count as a button on the floor boss?
He becomes the button on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
He is a button on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to know something cringe though? So that mod that I tried to draw you in for, the one about the robot, that floor of the tower, like I said, you have to climb up 17 floors to get to it. It's the only one in that entire mod that has a skip button. Because the person who put it in was like, oh, this might be too long and boring for people. There's no combat, it's mainly talking. It's the only one that has a button to skip it if you don't want to do it.
Aw, what? It's the only one I want to do.
And it's like the least worth skipping to. It's so good. It made me cry.
No, yeah, I've heard that it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
And again, like, and the person who made like the models for it and stuff, I really like their work. So
yeah, and there's just a big sign next to the door saying, "Hey, this one's really long and boring. You might want to skip it." And I was almost about to press. I was like, there's no combat. It's just reading. We'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes.
I'm so glad you didn't skip it.
Me too. Jenny Wakeman was there.
Yeah, it was good she didn't skip it. It made me cry.
Yay!
Anyway, here's the doctor.
Here's the racial stereotype doctor.
No, this is the German one. The racial stereotype's the second one.
Oh, right. Well, it's technically still a racial stereotype, but it's okay.
German isn't a race, is that right?
That's true.
Dude, holy shit. Someone gotta put a stop to him. What is he doing?
He's shredding. Every 2000s game has to have at least one racist stereotype. It's a quota.
Yeah, if you have a racist stereotype in your game, you can it's a tax write-off.
Yeah, it's a tax write-off.
See, the black clumps has taken a refuge in a fistula by going through a kidney near a spare rib. You will need to consult a stomach specialist. I know a very good doctor who lives in the land of the living dead. I leave you now. I must go clean my instruments.
The fact that the very good doctor lives in the land of the dead is a joke that I think passed me by every other time I played this game.
Wait, yeah! I didn't get that until now.
No, I'm not looking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's smart.
Anyways, evidently Rayman has a lot of racial stereotypes because every time I think about Rayman, I'm always reminded of that one alt costume in Raving Rabbits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, specifically the Game Boy Advance version of Raving Rabbits. Is it the main version of Raving Rabbits as well?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's in the Wii version, yeah. It is not good.
All the other versions are the same, yeah.
Gangsta Mario.
Yeah, yep.
Like, dude, you can't do that, no.
No, Rayman, don't.
No, Rayman, take off the blackface, Rayman.
You can't do that, Rayman. Like, I know you're, like, you count as white. We don't know what the fuck you are, and you're the only one of your species, but you're white.
You're white.
Of course he's white, he came from the moon, you don't get whiter than that thing.
It's true. But unrelated to that, one detail that I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's just something that I think is interesting to point out.
Sorry, just thought of a fucking awful joke.
Oh no.
Racist white Rayman always complain about the hoodlums.
Oh no! Again, no! You can't say that! Oh god, no.
The entire game has been changed for the worst.
Oh. Oh fuck. Anyway, so one thing that I think is, I guess I admire the consistency. So whenever you break a cage with Teensies inside, they'll be like, oh, hey, thanks, dude. I gotta go now because I've got a dentist appointment, or I've gotta go water my dog, or I gotta go feed my plants, you know?
Yeah.
They'll always say something like that, and then they'll leave. And there's something nice, I guess, admirable about the consistency that when you meet one of the doctors and they're done talking to you, they're like, okay, you should. They also be like, I gotta go now because I gotta do this thing. You know, that's just what teensies do. It's sort of funny to me, you know?
Yeah.
I have to go tune my instruments.
Yeah, I have to go tune my instruments.
That bomb wasn't. Well, okay, if you don't want the best jokes ever. I only spit bangers, thank you very much.
I don't know about that.
It's okay, Jody. You'll get a Netflix special. Don't worry about it.
Yay!
Just like Murphy, you can
Cancelled
collab.
by the woke left!
Okay, Jackie, you can look again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
actually,
better, 'cause
look away, actually.
You gotta look, Because the second female character is here.
Oh.
And the last.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't want to hear about it. Go take your filthiness somewhere else.
Like, if you need any proof, which I don't know anyone would care enough except for us, that Rayman Origins and Legends have really bad personal, like they just do not understand Rayman as a character. It's in those games he is actively horny, and in this one he accidentally walks in on a woman and is really sorry and embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
You like that,
Yo, Mickey Mouse.
I think that's a funny little joke that he's
Yeah.
like, no, wrong, you know, like. Not not Mickey Mouse. Thank you very much. I wonder. That's definitely not it. I wonder if that's a reference to when they were building Disneyland Paris and everybody in Paris fucking hated it.
No.
Which I still think is an awesome little history tidbit. Is that Disney was like, well, everybody fucking loves Disney, right? We say as Americans who don't have a good grasp on the rest of the world.
Yeah.
We're gonna build Disneyland Paris right next to Paris, and everybody's gonna love
Disneyland
it. And then for the entirety of its development, there were just so many fucking protests and trying to rein it in and stuff. And even for the opening of it, they were like, oh, it's probably gonna be really, really busy because everybody's so excited. We'll tell people to, you know, maybe not come on day one because of how busy it'll be. And then it was just such a fucking, it was like in the triple digits to turn out.
Fucking ghost town.
Yeah, it was really funny to me.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Lucina asks, we know how Gauntlet Queen would be as a boss. What about the other girl kissers? What would your Sona/main OC? The discussion of boss mechanics got me thinking. We already have a
Good
battle
question.
comic. You know how I'd behave.
Well, it might be different if it's as a boss rather than just sort of a solid one-on-one, you know?
Nah, I definitely wrote Fizz to behave as she would as a boss.
Alright.
I just
She's
let
a
you
weapon.
win. This seems too inconvenient for me. Like, you'd come up with, like, yeah, the exit's over there. Like, someone turning up expecting to fight whenever they want is such a... No, they can't be bothered with this.
Damn, you do not have the spirit.
Damn, she doesn't have the spirit. Like, if you want a good example of how Fizz is, just listen to fucking... listen to Get Out by Dance with the Dead. That'll give you good enough of an idea. So why are you killing this woman?
She's
just cause.
Yeah, she's attacking us.
Yeah. It's just kind of a miscommunication, but she doesn't listen to reason.
Music's bang up.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I like her voice acting.
True. Is Fizz one of those bosses who has their damage reduced when unlocks as a playable character? Fuck. That might be true.
No. Oh, sorry.
I was just saying, like, she's really fucking powerful until she's in your hands, and then, you know,
There's
half her abilities are gone.
There's a mechanic in Rayman 3 which doesn't exist, but I always wish existed, right? So whenever you get hit, like a red lump comes out of Rayman, right? And what I've always wanted is the more you get hit in earlier levels, the more hoodlums are in later levels, because those red lumps go and get transformed.
That would be funny. Like, imagine there's this one boss fight that is like an endurance battle against every red lum you've ever lost.
Yeah.
So the better you are at the game, the faster that fight is.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
Ah, shit.
She's doing bad at the game.
No. I'm getting frogged.
She's doing bad at the game, chat.
No, no.
Frogger, I hardly know her.
Fuck.
Here's a pair of Dinner's eyes.
she's doing this weird shotgun attack, which I find it hard to attack. Okay.
Also, listeners, as this is like a while ago now, but it might have been a while since I played Legends. I thought the main weirdly horny thing was the fairy redesigns. It is a lot of that, but specifically in trailers and stuff, they had Rayman like intentionally blow up her skirt and like look real excited about it and stuff, which is just, what are you doing, man?
Here's the thing, I don't mind the inclusion of hot women. I do mind the inclusion of the Rayman pervert arc.
Yeah, I don't mind the inclusion of hot women. I mind the inclusion of sexism.
Yeah. What about that one Rayman ad? That was like him at the
Oh,
urinal
yeah,
stall
yeah, yeah.
with all the other guys. So you
And
guys
he's
see
looking at
that
the
one?
camera like, and it's like, it's unclear exactly what it's implying, but it's bad, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what did
that was weird.
what did Unfriendly just post?
When the men, Begoniax falls in love with, reject her, she subjects them to her. Oh, Begoniax is the witch. I
Yes,
think.
yes, I know Begoniax.
When the men Begoniax falls in love, reject her, she subjects them to her love potion, which transforms them into toads. She then breeds with these toads, producing so many tadpoles that she no longer knows what to do with them. What?
What?
Oh, what?
This I did not know.
This is
That's,
the deep Rayman lore, the deep Ray lore. Where did this information come from?
Hold on, let me
Get to the
let me
Rayman
hop on
wiki.
over to RayWiki. I'm on RayWiki. Don't worry about it.
You're already on the Ray wiki. We gotta find out where this information was posted.
She transforms all the mills who reject her into toads. This is something she loves doing, even if she sometimes admits she no longer knows what to do with all her tadpoles. Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Okay, does it have a link to where this came from?
In-game description, Rayman 3.
In-game description. Where's the in-game description?
I don't know.
Check your pause
You're in the
menu, I
game.
guess.
I guess so.
Maybe it's extra.
No. It's
No.
not.
Oh, all those videos are cute though.
They are cute. We'll watch them later. Okay.
Begoniax is a wily witch bent on brewing the ultimate beauty potion. Problem is, every potion she makes only makes her more hideous and insane with each failure. Those wandering in Begoniax's domain best beware this crazed conjurer's wicked wiles. I gotta say, I don't think we needed all that.
No.
Like, she is such a, she works fine for me as just a kooky old witch in the woods or in the bog, you know, the bog witch. I don't like all this lore is like not present in the game, so why'd you write it?
Yeah.
You know?
They were like, oh, the Begoniax stands are really gonna be becoming a force. She's gonna have her own spin-off game.
It's when was that? Was it on my stream the other day or something? But we were talking about how like strategy guys would just make shit up.
Yeah.
Just make up lore, like character relationships and stuff like that. Like there was one that said that Peach and Daisy were cousins.
What?
Yeah. Not real. That's not real. That's just like a strategy guy to just make that up. It feels like that, you know?
Because clearly they're lovers.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, let's see. During the early development of Rayman 3, the plot was that Rayman and Glowbox, flying over the bog of Murk on the Woogla, take a crash landing after the giant bird gets wounded. Searching for help to heal the wound, Rayman finds Begoniax, who offers him to help if he finds the beauty potion she is looking for on the other side of the marsh. Rayman goes through the mirror and finds Sam, which would have been very nice to see Sam again. Then crosses the marsh and enters Razov's mansion. Upon being defeated, the hunter starts crying, and one of his teardrops falls on a nearby Ugly, which then turns into a butterfly-like creature. It is then revealed that his tears are in fact the elixir of beauty, which Begoniax uses on herself, allowing Razov to fall in love with her. To thank him, the witch and the hunter promise to take care of the Wukla and show him the way to the land of the living dead. That didn't. Well, at least like the potion thing is there.
And there's a mirror that you go into inexplicably.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
true.
That's still there. I assume also that the mirror was explained in that game. Here it just kind of happens.
It just kind of happens. You just sort of go into a mirror and it's like, okay.
Alright, I guess.
Alright, I guess.
Anyway, let's give this guy the chair.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yep.
Oh, this reminds me of a really funny story.
Does it now?
Yeah.
What story might that be, Jackie?
Oh no! No, not this again.
Oh, you didn't,
no.
you didn't catch it?
I did know. It's the fucking.
I thought you were already on board with the joke.
I was not.
Like I thought
very
you
funny.
knew what I was wanting to say so badly, so I was just sitting here laughing because I wasn't going to do it. But if I had known you actually didn't know what I was gonna talk about,
Yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious.
I would have done it. I would have just started saying it.
This is a Rayman law you'll need in 2057 when a good Rayman game is released. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have been seeing like an influx, relatively speaking, of Rayman fan games being developed. Which is nice. Remember when they like a while ago they found all the original Rayman Raving Rabbits stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, what that game could have been.
What it could have been good.
I don't know about anything.
What it could have been.
Well, basically, Rayman Raving Rabbits was originally just like a 3D platform like the rest of them, and then they decided to make a minigame compilation because Ubisoft hates success and money. Well, actually, they love success and money. That's why they made a minigame compilation, I guess.
Yeah, because those were because they started retooling it more for the Wii and sort of like, oh, you know what's good on the Wii?
Minigames.
Fucking minigame collections.
WarioWares.
Well, I mean, one of the best Wii games is WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Probably true.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't
unbiased.
know I wouldn't know because the only good Wii game I played was Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, that's a good game except for the tripping.
Can I just say,
I like the tripping. It's funny.
I fucking love Rayman Piranhas. Like, not changed in like
Oh yeah.
ever.
Yes.
Like the same design as since the first game in every game, and still one of the best.
They are the structural cornerstone of the Rayman franchise.
I think the piranhas are the heart of the world, actually.
I agree. Hold on, actually, are those in? Let's see. Piranha. Let's see.
Where's the piranha lore? When are we getting piranha lore?
Yo-yo piranha.
Yo-yo piranha. Piranha on
They
the
actually
street.
did. They actually did look different in the first game. I'm sorry to say.
Did they? I thought they were fairly similar.
No, they look quite different in Rayman 1, but they're there. And yeah, they're not in Origins and Legends, so I guess we know those games are bad.
Yeah, because there's no piranhas.
Yeah.
Piranha.
That's the main issue with them.
Yep. Well, no. It's. I mean, it is the main issue. Like, if they are the cause, right? If they had, there are so many things wrong with those games. But if the piranhas were there, then those things wouldn't be wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
The lack of piranhas really shows how you know they failed at making a Rayman game.
Because that everyone knows if Rayman, then only piranhas.
If no piranhas, then it's not Rayman, you know. They weren't really going for the true fan audience. Only true fans would notice the absence of piranhas.
Me when I kill everyone in sight.
Yeah! Rayman!
Yeah, Rayman!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
Jody, you didn't do very good. You only got 1 star. What the fuck?
Hey, Jody? Jody?
Yep.
There's only 1 star? Because you're the star.
Yay! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Why do you have to make me the mean one?
Because
I don't
you
make you
said
the mean
something
one.
mean!
I
You're
don't.
supposed to be mean too.
No, listen. I don't make you the mean one. I am the nice one. And there is 2 of us, so if you are mean, that means you are the mean one.
Mm-hmm. You opted to be mean when you said the mean thing.
That's true, I did do that. You got me there, to be honest.
I can't wait to get to... We're nearly to the most unique part of the game.
What the hell? Someone just claimed that my cereal mascot be gender envy / maybe love. Who knows who's to say? Post look like AI. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? People can't identify shit these days.
Like,
seriously?
Me when I see
Like,
an image?
I don't understand, like, how people don't have an eye for spotting AI, because I've got a really good fucking sense of it.
I don't know how people can't have an eye for spotting AI. It's right next to the A.
Yup.
Oh shit, you guys know what time it is?
In a bit. I'm not done eating. I actually have to go get a spoon so I can get the rest of my food. Because it's fucking Doritos and shit. It's nachos, you know, so it's hard to...
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Nachos.
What was I saying?
I
was totally saying something, right?
Yeah, something about having an eye for AI.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Like. I don't get how like people don't have a sense for that, because I have such a fucking strong sense for it, and I don't even spend like a lot of time looking at AI. But it's really not hard to look at something and be like, yeah, that's not right, you know? Cody, I think you're getting on.
You're being mean to me. It's a hard game. It's hard game.
Here, I'll be nice.
Okay.
Jody?
Yeah?
I think you're getting owned a little bit. But that's okay.
That's okay, because now we're to the most unique part of the game.
Yay!
What's unique about it?
You will see.
This part...
Fair enough.
This part, I had to stop playing and get someone to help for this part.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
I'll explain.
Okay, fair enough. What, as a kid or recently?
No, as a kid.
Okay, fair enough. Why
I was little.
I don't know, you just said... Fuck, I'm gonna die. I know you just said that as a fact, like I had to stop playing and get someone to help for this part. Like you didn't...
Yeah, as a kid.
Okay.
As a kid, when I was little.
When you were streaming it like a year ago, you had to... Alright.
Yeah, I had to like go get my sister.
I forgot about this mechanic, the health that you pick up spawns if you lose it. I completely forgot about that mechanic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was... I just realized I was still streaming my thing.
That scared the shit out of me.
Hey Joe, did you have my stream muted?
I didn't even open it.
Yeah, she wasn't. She
okay,
wasn't
good,
in it.
good.
It was
good,
completely fine for her. It
You would have heard
shit.
like a couple seconds of Gangsta's Paradise.
It did. Yeah, I don't know.
Because of a video, a video. Here, I'll send it because it's a very good video.
I was just like, I was still tuned into her stream because I thought she was gonna keep working on commissions, and I'm like, I'll watch her draw.
I was.
Look, shush, here it is.
Entering my domain. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Look at this guy.
Oh.
It's Razov, baby.
It's Count Razov.
Is this the guy I'm supposed to know, or is he only from this game?
He's from this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
He shoots you because he's bad. He's a bad guy.
If he shoots,
Welcome. It's gonna hurt. But welcome, chat, to Resident Evil.
Anyway, Count Razov is a hunter who really wants to mount Rayman on his wall.
Yeah, because Rayman is an endangered species. There's only one of them.
Yeah. It's just got these weird little entrapped things.
They're called uglies.
Oh.
Which is very mean.
I know. Oh!
But yeah, I was a very scaredy little kid.
And he was scared of Count Razov.
I was scared of this part of the game.
Why is this man shooting Rayman? That's sad.
Well, it's not just that. It's like you're walking through these relatively dark hallways and stuff. And then you have this. Which, of course, is not... What are you doing? You're gonna get shot. You got shot.
Oh, right. Oh, you've got to hide behind things for this, don't you? It's not enough to run. I forgot about that.
Razov is a very good shot, you see.
Then why does he miss every other time?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because he's mad. I don't think you need to kill Rayman taking his head in the wall.
It's true. You just need to separate his head from his body.
Dude, we're gonna make a Rayman Never Dead game. Or a...
An insane question to ask. I like how scared he is of Rayman as well. Like, you approaching me he's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, he talks a big game and he's just like, no.
Big game, which is... He's
a big game hunter.
I get it. I get it. I see
yeah.
I see it's because, well, you understand. I needn't to explain.
No, of course not. I'll be real, this is a conceptually awesome level. Oh, no, absolutely it is.
Yeah, it's a great level.
I love that this part of the game is here. It's so...
Even if it is barely explained.
Yes, it's poorly explained, but it is very, very fun variety to have in this game.
I think poorly explained explains most of Rayman 3, to be honest. Some of the stuff that happens is so poorly explained, it's like incomprehensible. Like, you could see that there was a writer at some point, but then they stopped.
Yeah. It seems like early on in development, they did have a more concrete story as well, as we just read.
Like, I have been guest on both of your guys' streams before for games that I know jack shit about. And I've been able to kind of follow along and piece shit together just from, watching. The context clues do a lot. But oh my god, Rayman 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm scared.
Yeah, no, this game's slightly incomprehensible. I do like all the weird creatures he's got around, though.
Is that him?
Yeah, he's got statues of himself.
Bad photo, honestly. Yeah. Things being not super well explained is a common theme throughout the entire Rayman series. With Rayman 1 not really bothering.
Yeah.
And just being happy to exist in a silly whatever world. Rayman 2 keeping things simple enough that when something isn't super well explained, that's okay. You can fill in the blanks because it's not that complicated anyway. Everything around itself. Rayman 3 kind of fucking it up.
Yeah.
But being kind of charming anyway, even if everything is quite poorly explained. And then Rayman Origins really wants to explain some things, and then super doesn't want to explain other things that really need to be explained. Like
it doesn't want to explain most of its plot.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like it just fails to explain its basic premise.
Yeah.
And then Rayman Legends goes back to Rayman 1 and doesn't have a premise. Like, it has a premise, which is Rayman and his friends slept for 1,000 years, and now evil has multiplied, and now there's 5 times the bad guy from the first game. And that is the story in its entirety.
Yep.
Not the premise, The story. Now you might be wondering, so how does it end?
It doesn't.
So anyway, this level's good. You know?
What was that help just now?
A guy in a cage.
Yeah.
Despite all his rage.
Yeah.
He's still just a guy in a cage.
Help. At this point, the
still
Tinsies are just kind of over the whole being captured thing.
Yeah, honestly.
Help.
Oh, it's this again, is it? Alright.
Oh no.
In Rayman 2, they're like, help. But here, look, help.
no.
I guess.
I have been captured.
Once again. Oh, there it
Sorry,
is.
I like Space Jake's comment. The comments like, what? The plot of Rayman 3 is obvious. Glowbox gaily ate the villain of the game, and now you must collect the 7 racist caricatures to set him free.
Collect my racists.
Oh god.
Alt-right Slender Man be like, collect my racists.
Awful.
This sucks. Bit that sucks actually.
It's
Yeah, but it's
Francis
kinda funny.
Barber, so true.
That is true.
I feel like every single time I talk about Rayman 3, it is only a matter of time or Rayman in general. It is only a matter of time before I complain about Rayman Legends' complete lack of a conclusion.
Rayman Legends are... early in my streaming days, I tried streaming Rayman Origins. Because I remember playing it, but I never owned it. Basically, there was like...
Not yet. I'm still eating.
Basically, there was a game shop near where I lived that just had an Xbox setup, and they had Rayman Origins in it for a while for demo purposes. And so I just used to play it there, and I got good, honestly, most of the way through the game like that. And then I was like, oh, I can't remember liking Rayman Origins like back when I was a kid. And I played it on stream, and I was just like, this is kind of boring and lame, actually. I do not like Rayman Origins at all, it turns out. And then I tried playing Legends on the Switch. I was like, this is also kind of boring and lame.
It's sort of worse in some ways.
Speaking of boring and lame, oh my god, that boss fight.
What do you mean?
It
was fun.
It went on for so long.
It does go on for quite a while, but I think it's more exciting when you're playing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably like I mean, it is cool at first, but damn, that is a lot of...
So you get to listen to the banger music.
I'm being driven insane by this music. Can anybody else hear what I'm hearing? Is there anybody in chat who grew up watching PBS Kids and knows what the fuck I am talking about with that suspense stinger?
I don't.
Anyway, that's not even the boss fight. The boss fight's about to start.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just like the level. Or I guess he has 2 boss fights.
Yeah.
Unique.
That's just the prelude.
Oh, okay.
You haven't even
Rayman
seen
Legends.
Razov get sexually assaulted yet.
Is that a joke?
You, Rayman, it's me, Glowbox!
It's an exaggeration. How about that?
It's the funny way to put it, though.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. I love that one. I love I have to go soup up my hot rod.
My hot rod!
That was insane.
Awesome. But Rayman Legends is a funnest game, but nothing happens, and it doesn't even have a final boss. It has a boss you fight at the end. That's correct, yes. That is... Like... There is 0 story development throughout that game. There are 5 worlds that you can tackle in any order you want. They are ranked in difficulty, so you could argue that one of them is the last one, but you can do them in whatever order you want. At the end of which you fight a guy, and then that guy is defeated. And once you've done it all, the game just kind of ends. It's... If I remember... No, it does have a credit sequence only once you fought all 5 of them, but nothing special happens. There's no like, and so the day was saved.
Once
There's
again,
no
by the
extra boss
Powerpuff
fight.
Girls.
There's nothing. Just kind of ends.
I love that line that where Globus goes, "Keep your hands off my Rayman." Like, what do you mean, my Rayman? Homosexual?
Homosexual behavior.
I know who you are.
It's like that Dwayne The Rock Johnson eyebrow, you know?
Okay, I'm starting to guess what's going to happen.
Okay.
And,
Wait, Unfriendly Bet just said something awesome, which is homosexual.
Yes.
huh?
It's like Dracula, homosexual.
Oh, I see.
I've always wanted a Rayman skin rug in front of my fireplace.
A
rolling the
Rayman
R's.
skin rug.
A Rayman skin rug in front of my fireplace.
You who have had the misfortune of becoming the prey of Razov the Hunter. Leave Rayman in jail. He's a bad guy. He killed a bunch of hoodlums.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Ow,
so
what
that
the fuck?
creature, that puts you up. I think I remember reading that like those were like meant to assist you in the original version.
Oh yeah.
In the original story, they had like more of an involvement. Those things, but now it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that is just
I mean, it
a
does,
weird creature.
I mean, it doesn't not make sense. It's like, oh, it's a thing that helps you. That's nice,
Yeah.
but like,
Fuck.
you know.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Yeah, you can see them flying around in the swamp level. Yeah.
There we go, got him. Bye.
Aha! There you are. Get ready for this.
Get ready for this.
So dumb.
Oh.
Punish me. I think I need to be grounded. Throw me in your cell and chain me to the bars.
Hey, Rayman. How are we gonna get to the doctors?
I forgot his voice was someone else in his cutscene.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea.
Someone's slightly
That was-
less annoying.
That was jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cutscene sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you mean now.
Ah, the land of the living dead at last. In any case, it's nice and calm here. And here I was expecting a scary place filled with terrifying ghouls. Oh, silly Glowbox.
Silly Glowbox. Silly Glowbox. Who is this bonehead?
Who
I
is
like
this
Andre's
bonehead?
performance.
Who is this bonehead? Because it ain't Glowbox.
One of the best things, yeah, right. But one of the best things in this game though is Andre warming up the Glowbox.
Yeah.
Also
God, Zoe,
interesting.
spoilers.
Jody said I could.
I know it. You also know I don't actually care about spoilers or anything.
Interesting little tidbit is that the Land of the Living Dead was introduced in Rayman 2 and appeared for 3 games in a row until Rayman Origins, which was the last one.
Looks vastly
more
different
Raymans.
in every single one.
Yeah, it's completely different in every single one. Like here, it's a land. In the first one, it's sort of like a fucking sewer cave system. And in Rayman Origins, it's just hell.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, no, wait. That's a. I think it's part just sort of hellish, but it's also like ancient mausoleum cave system.
In Rayman 2, it's just like sort of a horrifying graveyard.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
like
wait.
all underground and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it actually supposed to be the Livid Dead?
Yes.
Yeah, live it dead. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I thought I heard the doctor guy earlier say, like, Living Dead.
He might have said that because it was bad line read.
Yeah.
But it's
But
living
that's
dead.
that's sort of the pun. The pun is that it is living dead and not living dead.
Okay. I'm willing to believe that either it was a bad line read, but more than likely, I'm probably just gonna believe that I misheard.
They were cooking with living dead though. That is
Yeah,
a
they
funny
were.
name.
Sorry,
Yeah.
That is
It
nice.
sounds great. It sounds really good. I was gonna say something else.
Help.
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 Help. Help.
Help.
Help.
Help.
I
Help.
have to go powder my nose.
You don't have any right to detain me against my will. I have rights. I want to see my lawyer.
There's no way to hold his lawyers.
Huh?
Nothing. What was I gonna say? Wow, I had more awesome Rayman insight.
I believe it.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Oh, right, yes. So, as I had mentioned previously, the heart of the world is made out of 1,000 yellow lumps.
None of which appear in this game.
Well, no, because the heart of the world is intact. We saw it.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
When you meet the Grand Minimus, that is at the heart of the world.
Yeah.
Which I think is very nice that like you kind of get to see the fruit of your labors from the first game, you know? Fruits of your labor, whatever.
Yeah.
And in Rayman 2, the robot pirates from space, they come around and they destroy the heart of the world, causing the world to get all messed up and stuff, blah blah.
Yeah.
And those lumps get scattered. There is a cutscene in which Admiral Razorbeard, the villain from Rayman 2, eats a yellow lum, and the lum counter, the collectible counter, pops up in the top of the screen and goes from 1,000, however many you've collected, out of 1,000 to out of 999. Which is a really fun detail. But after beating the game, you can go into the land of the living dead and find at the tippy top of a pole somewhere that final lum, which had died and therefore went to the land of the living dead.
Yep.
And you can collect it and have 1,000 again.
Yeah.
That is actually fucking awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
In Rayman Revolution, they make its own little area. It's like a giant skull that has the last lum floating in it.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult to find. You have to like pay a lot of attention to the fucking map.
Yeah.
Oh, an ad break is starting. Gang, we have to pause for 3 minutes while the ad break plays.
Okay.
Okay. I love Rayman Revolution.
probably
It's
failed
the
to do
best
that.
Rayman game. It's the best Rayman game.
I'm so sorry.
It's the best
actually,
Rayman game.
It's actually, Rayman, what was it, Rayman 3 Razorbeard's Revenge or whatever for the Game Boy?
It's
I have
not
a
the
really
best
cool
Rayman game.
idea.
Yeah?
Alright, so hear me out on this one, right?
You had to
What if
fight
the-
Revolution, Clark and Rayman 2 as well. That's not unique to Revolution. Sorry. Anyway, go on.
Anyways, so a cool idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they made a Rayman game?
Whoa!
Well, this is fucked up. No one's ever come up with this idea before.
There's no more to that sentence.
Are you sure they could do that?
I don't think so.
No.
They've been having a hard time. I'm starting to think they can't do it anymore. Like,
They at least got this personalization correct, like this characterization correct in the Rayman Raving Rabbits, or the
Mm.
Mario Raving Rabbits DLC thing.
That's true. He's quite good in that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom very quickly. While the ad breaks
Okay.
alright, have fun.
Jackie, we have to entertain chat. Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
We have to entertain chat. Tell
have
us
to
an
entertain
awesome
chat.
joke.
Alright, so I have a really good one.
Uh-huh. Let's
Sorry.
hear it.
You guys can't hear it, but in the background, Jody just, I think, tripped over something.
I did hear some stuff there, yeah.
But anyways, so there's this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he really wants to be a train conductor.
Uh-huh.
He really just he wants more than anything in his life to drive a train.
Yeah. Hurry up, quick.
She's coming back. I can't.
No, you gotta do it. Come on, go, quick.
I can't stop laughing. It's not gonna happen.
No! Oh!
Okay, I'm back. What's happening?
Don't worry
Nothing.
about it.
No, something's happening. What's happening?
No,
No,
it's
no,
nothing.
nothing's happening. Don't even worry. It's fine.
It sounds like something's happening.
Nothing's
No.
happening. You can't prove it.
Jody,
Mhm.
Jody.
Yeah?
In all honesty, nothing was happening, and that's what was funny.
I see.
Something
Kira
was
Cat,
supposed to be happening.
You fucking tattletale.
No, Kira Cat, what the hell? Ugh, fine. I said, Jackie, we gotta entertain Ched, tell a joke.
Uh-huh.
And so, and she picked up what I was putting down, so she started to try to tell it, and then thought it was so funny that she got a laughing fit and wasn't able to say it. And we could hear you like coming back and stuff. And so it was like, no, Jackie, quick, no, Jackie.
That's what was making me laugh so hard. It's not even the fact that the joke itself is funny. To me, the joke itself is not funny. It is the context around the joke, specifically with you guys, that makes it so fucking funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he drives the train and suddenly has to choose between two train lines, one with one person on the rail and one with 5 people on the rail.
Oh, no.
And that's when he's really reconsidering his career choice.
I did not consider the trolley problem.
Okay, 10 seconds till the ad break ends.
Okay.
Come up with a better joke. You're so mean to me for no good reason.
What the hell?
Welcome
got a
back,
good-
everyone.
Okay, welcome back, everyone.
That's my favorite joke ever.
It sucks, though.
I'll
It's
come up
not-
with a boss. It's a good joke. I like it. I genuinely think it's a very funny joke.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
It's subjective. Anyway,
Objectively, you're incorrect.
I'll come up with a boss fight for Jody's Sona another time.
Anyway, welcome to a hidden room that has a bunch of Tinsy statues in it.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, you say sure, that's just what's happening. There's just a weird hidden room that has a bunch of Tinsy statues in it.
I accept it.
Oh, I thought they were encased in ice.
I mean, they are, but actually, that one's sort of Tinsy. That one's like a weird bug.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like creatures that they had designed for Rayman 3 that never came into fruition. That's one of them.
Oh, that's kind of neat then, putting them back here.
It is weird that there's like a bunch of empty ones and those then 2 Tinsies and a weird bug.
Maybe they wanted to put more in, but ran out of time.
They ran out of designs, so like, shit, we've got 3.
I don't believe that they could run out of designs. I think it's more likely they ran out of time.
I don't think there's any such thing as character design.
What the hell?
Anyways, I don't think it would be very hard to come up with a boss fight or anything for Jody's character. But it is a very new character, and none of us know what it does apart from being a mechanic.
I mean,
which is kind of a big reason why I haven't drawn her a lot yet.
Yo, what do you mean you don't know what I do? I do plenty of stuff. I do mechanic. They call me the game mechanic.
keep going. What kind of things do you mechanical? What kind of things do you mechanize?
Everything.
I love the music here also.
It's very good music.
This is my favorite track in the game. No, second favorite track in the game.
Name something that's mechanical and I'd do it. Baby.
Train.
Yeah. Yeah, I train.
Okay.
Look at these guns.
Whoa, you make guns? That's cool.
You guys won't believe this, but that actually reminds me of a joke.
I figured it might, Jackie.
Zoe, you're fucking awesome.
Oh, lucky me. I
love enabling you because it's really funny. Jody War Profiteer AU?
What the fuck?
I think that's just reality now, sorry.
What the fuck? What do you mean? There's guns
Dude,
that aren't used in
look at the
war?
water shader. Look at the water shader.
That is really crazy. Holy shit. That is an insane water shader. What the
Anyway, are you ready for the shoe power-up?
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy shit, that shoe!
That shoe.
This power up makes no sense. Let's go.
Huh?
Huh?
You sounded so genuine, like, huh?
I'm very confused. What's happening?
It's the
Told you,
shoe.
it makes no sense.
Yeah. It's the shoe boss fight where you fight against your own shoe.
Fun fact, for some reason, enemies are terrified of you when you're in shoe form. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Why?
I would be scared too if I saw this thing coming towards me. Like, what the? Is that a mouse? Is that a rat?
It's like those posts of Gordon Ramsay finding a little gnome in the storage room. And I was like, fuck me, that's a little gnome.
Fuck me, you call a little gremlin.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I love that one. Like, obviously, it's a very fun little
minigame.
A fun little feature. Yeah, a fun little minigame where it displays that you were running around and fighting enemies. Now you're real small and you're exploring it like you're a mouse in a go-kart. And you're doing a little like bumper cars against the other shoe. It's fun. What does it mean? Why is this happening though? Like,
it happens
all
twice.
Yeah, I think it's like twice or 3 times or something. Like all the other power-ups, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. It's magic laundry detergent. Okay, sure. Well, that's a bit silly, but the purpose of it is clear. It gives you special powers to traverse the environment and fight the hoodlums. Got it. That one makes you real small and makes your other shoe want to kill you, and when you get it, something happens. Like, why?
Do your fucking estrogen.
I'm still eating stuff.
How long does it take you to eat these nachos?
I'm actually not eating the nachos anymore. They've gone cold. I don't want them anymore. I'm eating fries now. They're also going cold. I'm about to give up on them.
Maybe so you got your food like 5 minutes into the stream. It's now 2 hours. Of course they're cold.
You got your food before me. I had like 2 things. Like I had like a breast and a leg of chicken. And mashed potatoes and fries, and I finished well before you, and I'm not even a food guy.
Okay, but you don't have to info dump about one of your special interests.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I've been listening to you info dump about your special interest.
Yeah.
I also want to point out what Cat said earlier. Zoe, you know how you get pissed when people make polygon or pixel jokes? I get that same feeling whenever someone says the execution failed, so they let them go. That is a really, really specific reason to hate that joke.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
I respect the shit out of that. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like Jody just hates the joke for no reason.
That's not true. It's not for no reason. It's because it's fucking annoying and you keep saying it over and over again.
Maybe if you wouldn't interrupt her and make her stop saying it all the time, she might say it and then not have to say it anymore.
Like, what do you mean you can't charge someone for the same crime twice? Like, you haven't been charged the first time. You didn't kill him.
I need to go out, but
like if you're like, oh yeah, we gotta put this guy to death, and he doesn't die, then you didn't put him to death. He didn't get to get away.
Imagine there's a firing squad and everybody but the blank guy misses.
I love we keep mentioning the fucking firing squad.
I love, Kirikat, you say, first of all, the execution has a 50% failure rate. Everything has a 50% failure rate. It either fails or it doesn't.
It's true.
Or it doesn't.
That's not relevant to anything. I just think it's funny to say. Hey, question. Okay, here's a logical conundrum.
Okay.
You're in a game show.
Okay.
In front of you, there are 3 doors. The, wait, hold on, I can do better. I can do better.
Okay.
All right, Jody,
Yes.
it's your turn. In front of you, there are 3 doors. Behind one of the doors is your grand prize. When you pick one of the doors, I'm gonna tell you which one of the 2 remaining doors the treasure isn't behind.
Okay.
Would you then change your mind about the door you picked or not?
I guess it depends on the answer.
What is it? What answer?
Oh wait, you're gonna tell me one of the 2 remaining doors that's not behind?
Yes.
No,
You will
we're not
not-
change my answer because it doesn't matter.
Right? Why the fuck would you?
Yeah,
Because at that point, then it's just a 50-50.
yeah. It's a 50-50, and so like you might as well stay with your original answer because there's literally no reason to change it.
You have gained no new information
Yes.
that helps you. You picked the door. You don't know what's behind it. There are 2 other doors. You now know that one of those doors isn't it.
Yep.
You still don't know what's behind your door or what's behind the 3rd door. Why would you fucking change? That doesn't mean anything.
This guy's a freak for real.
I love the 3-door show. There's only a 1 in 3 chance you pick the first door. On the second pick, it's a 50-50 that the door you didn't pick has the prize. Yeah, but the door that you already picked also has a 50-50 chance. Because it's one of the 2 remaining doors.
Yeah.
I never understand it. Like, my sister, who's cares too much about math, is like, yeah, you do change because your odds increase. It's like, no, they fucking
No, they don't. It's the same odds.
It's the same odds.
Yeah.
Whether you change the door you picked or not, you have picked you have selected one of the 2 doors. Like you know, like
Yeah.
I don't feel.
The doors are still the same. You just know that you didn't pick one of the ones that's not behind.
Which doesn't matter because there's still 3 doors in front of you.
Exactly.
think of it this way: if there are 1,000,000 doors and you pick one and they close 99,998 doors and say the correct door is either the one you picked or this one we didn't open, it's still 50-50.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, it's still like 50-50, either the door you didn't pick or the door you did pick. So if you change the option, that still doesn't, it's still 50-50, it's the same doors.
Yeah.
you still got a 50% chance to eat shit.
I seriously just do not understand why it matters. It's not 50-50, you picked one door out of 1,000,000. Okay, yeah, originally you picked one door out of 1,000,000, or in the original, 1 out of 3.
Yeah,
But one of those, but now the only 2 doors remain, one of which is yours.
Yes.
If the door you haven't picked has a 50-50 chance, then the door you have picked also has a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's still only 2 doors that matter at this stage.
Bear in mind in this hypothetical, you haven't gone through any of the doors.
Yeah.
You have just said, I picked the one on the left, and then the game show host is like, just so you know, the one on the right doesn't have shit behind it.
It's like, okay.
That doesn't tell you anything about the one in the middle. So all you know now is you're still staring at the original 3 doors, but now you know there's no reason to pick the one on the right. So it's either the one on the left which you picked, or it's the one in the middle.
Best song
Yo,
of the game.
shut the fuck up, here it goes.
Everybody ruminate on this for a while we listen to these fucking tunes.
That might just go.
So good, so good, so good, so good.
Wow, that was really good, actually.
Can I ask
let's
something
see.
controversial? Sure, I guess.
Wait,
so.
wait. No. Kirk has put down more reasoning.
Okay.
Okay, So it's not 50-50. You picked one door out of a million. So the odds of you picking the correct door initially is 1 in a million. And when they eliminate all other options except the one they know is correct, your odds go immensely up. Okay, no, listen. I understand, okay? I understand that the odds go up if I were to then pick the other door. The thing is, my odds have already gone up. Like,
Yeah. The odds go up because they closed all the other doors, not because you changed.
Yeah, it's gone from a 1 in a million to a 50-50.
But here's the thing also, is the odds increase is a complete mirage, because, like, you've already picked one. Like, even if there are 999 other doors, you've already picked one of the doors. Just because they closed all the ones that it isn't, doesn't mean that fucking your odds have changed.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I think maybe I'm starting to get it.
Are you?
So with the 100 million or whatever, it's you pick one, they close all of them except for one and the one you already picked, or they open all of them. I mean. I think I'm starting to lose it again. No, I had it. No. Okay. So yes, they purposefully open all the ones that don't have anything. And they don't open the one that you picked and one other one.
Yeah.
Which in that case, I can see it because they're not opening yours because you picked it. The other one they're not opening either because they arbitrarily need to open or leave one closed that you didn't pick, or because it has the prize behind it.
But that's still a 50-50, because, you know,
yeah.
if you go off that logic...
No, I understand, because it's very unlikely that out of a million doors you'd pick the one the prize behind it.
Yes, that you would happen to pick the one prize behind it.
Okay,
out of a million.
That makes sense.
Out of a million. So I get it there. Okay. I think having 3 doors, it
still doesn't matter. Because there's only one other one that they couldn't open that they would say no. So like
with the 3 doors, I think it still doesn't really make sense. Because they have to just they have to pick one. And either you already picked the one that it's behind, you already picked, either you already picked the treasure and they arbitrarily open one, or you didn't, and then they open just the other one that it's not behind. So there, it still doesn't really matter, I think.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have an elevator.
Like at that point, it's just 50-50. What door they open. It's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
With the 3 doors, I think 3 doors just isn't a good number for this hypothetical.
Yeah, because it does not matter with 3 doors.
Yeah. But thank you for explaining it with 100,000. Now I do understand the idea behind it, even if I don't agree.
You're right. Nothing matters in a cosmic sense, so you should pick no doors.
I mean, every single thing ever is 50-50. Is the thing about it.
It's true.
It either doesn't or it do, you know?
True. If nothing matters in a cosmic sense, then it means you should do whatever you want.
This is true.
That's why being transgender is so based.
So true.
You're so right about that.
If nothing matters in cosmic sense, then that means you get to pick what matters, gang.
What's to stop me from becoming a god? Nothing. Go on.
Do it. Become god.
Yeah, I can't do it in this one, sorry. Imagine going to game show and when they ask you to pick a door at the end, you say, it doesn't matter, nothing matters on a cosmic scale, and walk away.
I would do that if I was
yeah, man.
show.
I think I would do it in a game show and then it would say like, good job, you win.
If I was on a game show, I think I would hit metal 17 times.
But then you'll go to jail.
Ah, you're right, because property is theft.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Thanks for playing Nihilism or nothing. Well, you're Zoe. You'd win no matter what. Aww.
Aw, not true.
I think. I think that's
so fucking rigged.
Well, sorry, isn't that kind of sad that nothing has any challenge because you would win no matter what?
Yeah. But you know, it's meant well.
I know. Check out this weird ghost tower.
Help.
Yeah, rules.
This is a weird ghost tower.
Help.
Is that nihilism and nothing just the same thing? Kind of.
Nihilism is.
I mean, I know it's something specific, but I mean, in the context of like.
I know nihilism has like a long history, but for the last few years I've not been able to hear the word nihilism or think about Rick and Morty.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Oh God. When I think about nihilism, I think about that image where it's like a sad kid in sitting on the curb, really dark in the rain. It says nothing matters, and then next to him is an image of like a super cool kid in bright colors, and he's got a snapback and sunglasses, and he's doing a thumbs up, and it says nothing matters.
Nothing matters. If you want to prove nihilists wrong, just threaten to kill them. They'll soon change their tune. Like if you
Well,
the second you
care.
point a gun at a nihilist, they stop being nihilists. This is a fact.
It's a fact.
Help.
Help.
Help. Look, if I'm a game show host and a low poly pink hair anime girl with robo fists and big muscles was one of the players, I'd be slightly biased.
Fair enough.
Well, gosh, thank you. What if the other contestants were a robot vampire, android, and the bunny mechanic?
Downstairs.
Well, I'm programmed to lose, so
Oh.
we know this.
My brothers is still held captive.
I'm programmed to lose, and Jody doesn't care. That's what we established this stream.
I care. I care so much about everything. I'm not a nihilist.
You literally just got done saying that you wouldn't be a boss fight because you couldn't be fucked.
Okay, yeah, I don't want people just coming into my home and be like, fight
Well,
me.
we weren't talking about that. We were talking about a game show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Like, what if the three of us were? No. No. Because unless we specified that we miraculously were teleported onto this game show and we wouldn't have any say in it, there is the assumption that we signed up for it and came here on our own volition.
Which would mean we cared.
Well, I'm still programmed to lose.
How will you win photo of motor car if you don't? If
How
you
about you
don't
win some
try?
bitches?
Bold.
Sorry.
Okay, well then, Jody, what would you do on a game show?
What's the game show? I don't know. Game shows only have rules. You can't.
All right, right in front of you are 1,100,000 doors.
I leave. Do you know how long
Through
it's
which
gonna?
door? Through which door, Stanley?
Oh, fuck. Do you know how long it's gonna take them to close that many doors? That's gonna be so annoying.
It's there. No, it's automatic. We just push a button.
Okay, then sure, I pick that one.
All right, now we're gonna close most of them.
Okay.
Except for two. I mean, open them. Whatever. Fuck.
Okay.
Do you change your mind?
Yeah, I pick the other one you didn't open.
All right.
Behind that one is somebody who tells the train conductor joke.
No, behind that one is someone who only tells the truth. Behind the other one, someone who only tells lies.
I was gonna say.
Fuck.
It's like, all right, in front of you are 100,000 doors with 100,000 guards, one of which always tells the truth and everybody else lies.
Okay, well, that's so easy because you just ask a question, find the one guy that answers different. Like.
No, but you're only allowed to ask one question, and you have to figure out which door to go through.
Yeah, I'll find out which one answers different. I just feel like which door
No,
and the guy
but-
that answers different is the one telling the truth.
No, because the guards are the non-lying guard isn't the one in front of the. Well, maybe is the one in front of the door to go through.
That's
But
fine.
you don't know.
I mean, that's fine. I just ask which door do I go through.
Yeah, and then what?
I do. Then I wait to find out which one they point to.
Jody, if you ask like one truth door and 99,000
Yeah, like
lying doors, which one to go through, they're all going to say
they're gonna
me.
They're all gonna point to different doors.
I might just assume just
themselves.
alternated, so they just point to like a different door. They just all point to the same door.
Like
No,
if
why
I
would
were
they?
if
Why-
I were
No,
a
no, no,
lying
no, no.
door.
Jody,
Yeah.
if you have 100,000 different doors to go through with 100,000 different guards, one of which tells the truth, and you ask, point me to the door I'm supposed to go through, the guy that is telling the truth will point you to the right door. Every single other out of the 99,999 guards will point to whichever door. How would you know?
Okay, I'll just ask, are you the guy that tells the truth?
They're all gonna
They're
say
all
yes!
gonna say yes.
You're so bad at this!
They're all gonna say
I know,
yes.
that was the joke. That was the fucking joke I was
I
making.
know. Okay, Jody, do you know the real way to figure it out?
I don't actually know.
I also don't immediately know how to do it with 100,000 guys.
Okay, what if there's
Also,
two
they have a
guys?
Donkey Kong section. They always have a Donkey Kong section. I was saying this the other day. I know how to do it with two guys. Which is you ask them, if I were to ask the other guy which door to go through, what would they say?
Yo.
Because the guy that tells the truth will lie about which way to go because he is saying what the liar would say. The guy that is lying would say the same guy because he lies. So he would be like, well, the guy that tells the truth would say this one, but that's not right. So they would point in the same direction, which is the wrong direction, and then you go in the other direction.
I see. Makes sense.
I will now do my Astrogel.
Well, now I can press this button.
And I push
There
this
we go.
button.
I push this button.
Yo, know what time it is?
Oh, it's shoe time.
Again?
Shoot time again, baby.
Shoes to meet you.
Why does this keep happening?
It's only the
Shoot.
second time.
That's more than enough times.
This is the history of the Mario Kart world record.
How
One
would you
time
do it
was
with
too
100?
many.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. If you have 100,000 guys, one of which tells the truth,
That's too many guys.
definitely. But let's entertain the notion anyway.
Okay.
So if you were to ask them, if I were to ask, maybe if you were to be like, if I asked the guy to your right, which door to go through, what would they say? Because if you have a lying guy next to a lying guy,
Well, because it'll always depend
Okay.
on, like, I don't think that would work because it depends on where the truth teller is, and you can never know that.
yeah, you would never know.
Because if the truth teller's in the middle, then he's gonna just end up pointing to another door.
Okay, what if they're all in a big circle? So they're always, they all have a guy to their right, you know?
Well, then that's
They're
gonna make
arranged
it
in a
even
giant
worse.
circle. You're in a big circular room, and they're all standing in front of a door.
Where's the shoe? Where's the shoe?
So you're asking. Oh, you have to go all the way down.
Oh, all the way down. Okay.
Yeah. So you're asking like. You're asking like they are all assigned a door, but it's not all necessarily the right door, you know? So like the guy who's telling the truth might be standing in front of a door that's not the way to go. So you're asking like, if I were to ask the guy next to you whose door I should go through, what would they say? I'm trying to think. This might just be unsolvable, but I'm thinking. So if let's say you were asking.
I love this isn't practical and I refuse to entertain this notion.
Yeah, that's quite funny on Friendly Bed.
Oh, there it is.
So let's see, the guy who's telling the truth.
I ask everyone, should I entertain this notion, and see what they say. Can I get some opinions?
Wait. No. Okay. there will be one door that no one points to. Because no one will point to the right door, because the guy that's telling, because none of the liars will point at the right door.
True.
And the guy that's telling the truth has to answer for someone who's telling a lie, meaning the guy who's telling the truth will also tell a lie. So it's the one door that isn't, it's just the same. It doesn't matter how many people you add, how many guards you add.
Yo, this is
It's always the same result.
Holy
it's scalable.
shit, I
There will
can't
always be
believe it.
one door that no one points to.
Okay, but
Okay,
that's
wait,
only
no,
if they're...
That's kind of awesome, though.
No, hang
That's
on, hang
only
on,
if
though.
they're in a circle.
Yeah, but also, what if two of the lying people point to another door, to the same door, sorry?
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, you've got
No,
the
you're
same.
right.
also-
You've got the
No,
same
no.
problem I have, which
I was
is
too fast. I was too fast.
yeah, you have the same problem I have, which is that you're assuming they all have to point to a different door, which they do not.
No, yeah. Oh, shit. No. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now you see the problem I had.
Okay. Here's my next idea. Right.
Okay.
There will be several doors that no one is pointing to. You kill everyone not standing in front of those doors.
You kill everyone and open the doors yourself.
And then under threat of continued violence, you force them to answer a second question. And you repeat the process until you have 2 doors, and then you will know.
What you do is you find out which guy is telling the truth, and then you grab that guy and you hold a knife to his head. He's like, "You better fucking tell me. You better fucking tell." And then you start killing people in front of him, just all the other 99,999. Like, "You better fucking tell me, or more people will die." And he says, "Okay."
The John Wick approach.
Jesus Christ, you're
Also,
crazy.
no. Unfriendly bed, you were not mocked for your word choice. This is impractical, and I refuse to entertain this notion is a great sentence.
It's just
That
a
is
funny
genuinely just a really fucking awesome thing to
we
say.
appreciate it. We were admiring it, if anything.
You were
Yo,
entertained
look at
by
this guy.
notion.
This dude's so
What
funny.
is this guy doing?
He's got a big cannon.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay, I understand now.
I love the animation of the arm pulling the thing.
Yeah.
Let's scale down to 100 guards, and 3 of them tell the truth while the others lie.
Does that improve
Does that
anything?
change
I feel like that
anything?
makes it a bit more complicated than anything.
Well, because then you have the chance that there are 2 truthers next to each other, and so then one of those will speak the truth because he'll look to the guy on their right, which is the truther.
The 9/11 truth.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. And therefore, when asked what does the guy to your right say, if I ask what door to go through, they'll tell the truth. So that'll just be more confusing because then you don't know which doors to rule out and which don't.
Yeah. We all know how truthers like to stick together.
You simply walk up to each and say, "Hi, my name is X. What's my name?" No. I mean, I guess.
But then
Okay,
you've
no, but it's
wasted.
still-
You found
Yeah,
out the
okay.
guy telling the truth, but you don't know which door to go through.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You have one question, and you have to figure out which door to go through. You don't have to figure out who's lying.
Oh no, hang on. This thing's fucking awesome. Look
Oh
at this.
yeah, dude. I
Like,
love
just
this
because
thing.
you find the guard that tells the truth doesn't mean that the guard is in front of the good door.
Yes.
The liar might be guarding the good door.
Exactly.
I love this fucking thing so much.
It's
This
so
is
cool.
really cool.
The fact that it's just
Yeah.
walking across the skybox as well.
It's one of the coolest moments in the game, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a shame that the camera automatically angles down so you don't fucking see it unless
Yeah.
you're paying attention.
I think if you walk down, it'll yeah. A little bit. Well, now it's actually doing the complete opposite. It's just making it even harder to look at.
Yeah, no. I remember the first time I played as a kid, I completely
Here, there
missed
you go.
that because it fucking the camera just I was like, what the fuck is that noise?
Yeah, the crucial thing is, it's not about finding the truther, it's about finding the door. It doesn't, it's not about finding both. You don't need to find the truther at all.
It's not about finding the truth, it's about finding the truth.
The truth, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Welcome to the cool underwater sequence.
Hell yeah.
You have an oxygen meter?
Nope.
Oh, that's good.
Go forever. Rayman doesn't need to breathe because he's made of moonbeams.
That's so true. Don't worry about Rayman 2.
Don't worry about Rayman 2. No one's paying attention to Rayman 2. Anyway, here's that thing again. Here's the
Hell
pumpkin.
yeah!
Oh, whoa.
What's this thing called again?
I cannot remember.
It's like
I like it because it reuses the eyes from Rayman 2. You know, those weird door eyes?
Yeah.
Lel. I do like when this thing gets hit, it just goes lel.
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 I like that it's a funny little guy in his mouth.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, the Hood Stomper, the first boss, is just the name of the machine, and the dude controlling it is named Master Cog.
Uh-huh. Did the guy controlling it need a name?
No.
It's like, I thought it was just a generic fucking hoodlum.
Hold on, let me figure out how to pronounce this.
Yo, wait, do you have sick maneuvers?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Rather contradictory, this water sequence takes place, like, on a 2D plane. Like, you can press X to flip around, but you don't actually have to worry about up or down at all. Which is very strange for a water section, which is usually the most complicated movement in a 3D game.
Yeah, this is definitely
So, it's no surprise that I didn't remember this thing's name. It's Seloche.
What?
It's French.
It's French for slush.
I think it was, hold on. Was it French for anything? Nope. It's just called Seloche.
Seloche.
Yep.
I call it Seloche.
It's also known as Leviathan.
That's a bit there.
Well, I don't know.
Now, this thing I'm convinced that the fucking hoodlums repurpose on the pirates.
I mean, it makes sense with the eyes, you know?
Yeah. Like, they just found this thing laying around, I think.
Or at least, like, parts of it, right?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Andre is just an alcoholic, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I also reused some of the wood textures from Rayman 2 as well.
I can imagine. They've reused other textures and assets and stuff before in the game.
I don't know, but this one's more noticeable.
Beyond Good and Evil also reuses Rayman 2 textures.
Really? Those games have quite disparate art styles, I feel like.
Yeah, but also no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Texture style in a lot of ways is quite similar. And you can actually find a mosquito from Rayman 1.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
also in Rayman 2, I guess, kind of.
Huh. Neat.
Anyway, the thing is dead. Long live me.
Long live you.
Long live
It is highly likely that Seloche's design was inspired by that of the Martian tripod from H.G. Wells' classic science fiction novel, The War of the Worlds.
Makes sense.
Both are gigantic mechanical tripods. Both are piloted by antagonists. Wow.
Wow.
Both use a heat ray weapon, and both are capable of traversing both land and water. Sure.
Sure. Why
I mean,
not?
I'm not gonna say no.
I just think it's very funny to say it may have been inspired by War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I mean, like, War of the Worlds is an unbelievably influential piece of fiction.
Yeah.
Most things, like
most
many
things are inspired by War of the Worlds.
It's just
You know
many things are inspired by War of the Worlds to some degree. So just like that's why I'm like, I guess it's possible, but it's also such a superficial difference in the, or like a similarity in the grand scheme of things. I don't know.
You know
Waterworld's
what?
really good though. Go listen to the musical adaptation of it.
And
I bet there's.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I bet there's a motherfucker on the fucking Super Mario Galaxy wiki who's like,
Oh, yeah.
Mega Leg.
Yeah.
This might be based
No,
on.
but that one, I mean, that one is a much stronger similarity to me.
Mask 10, welcome.
Hello.
But no, I just love it when wikis say, oh, this thing could be inspired by this. Or it might not be. Who's to say?
Who's to say? I'm not claiming it is, so you can't remove this.
Might be inspired by
Nobody
this.
knows
Might
for
also be
sure.
inspired by D's nuts. Who's to say?
No, wait.
This
I'm going back
the
there.
character dynamics between these characters might be inspired by my troubled relationship with my dad. Who's to say?
Who's to say? Oh no, is this the racist one? I forget.
I think so. Oh no, okay.
Okay. I think the racist one's the last one, the Chinese guy.
This one's just like something else.
This one's just hippie.
Still in bed? Well, must have been a late night. Just kidding. My colleague explained everything. Wow, seems like you swallowed a black lung. Major bummer. You see,
This guy's a
black
stoner.
lungs reproduce
Don't you guys want this guy operating on you?
crazy
No.
weed.
Yeah,
They're
it seems fun.
really wacky.
You're like weed.
Let's see if we can, hook you up with something to take the pain away, huh? How's that sound? Hold on a sec here. Yeah.
What is? Why does this look like? Why does it look like it's being spliced? What's happening?
This is actually YouTube poop. I've actually modded
Yeah.
this. This is
I don't know
Alex
why-
McTack's YouTube poop mod for
Yeah.
Rayman 3.
I really don't understand why they edited it like this.
Oh, dear. Oh, I know.
That was
nothing
so
can be
weird.
done.
The camera kept
Black
resetting
Llama's
and
like
stuff.
lodged himself in your brain, see? And the problem is, I can't find it. But I know a guy who can help you. He's like a specialist in like hollow cavities, and he lives in the desert of the Canarin. Well, gotta go. Need to go water my plants.
I have to go water my plants.
I have to go water.
Oh, that one wasn't nearly as good.
No,
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, great. Now who's gonna let me know when it's over?
I'm here. Oh god, the Canaran. The Canaran are based. Don't you shit on the Canaran.
You wanna walk me through what that is?
You'll see what they are.
I can't see anything at the moment.
You don't need to. You don't need to see it. Haven't got there yet. They're in the next level.
PT runners like Runner Guy 426 and the other guy before. How is this possible? He's blindfolded.
How is this possible? He's blindfolded.
Fly like a helicopter too.
Me and Jackie watched the latest Something So earlier, the Simpsons Set and Run one, which is a game I have a deep personal relationship with because I used to speedrun it. The video wasn't too bad. Skipped over all of my contributions to community, obviously, because I'm not important. This is fake salt. I'm not actually that important to the community at all. I mainly came up with slight optimizations, but I think I should have been the main focus of the video, to be honest.
But the entire time we were watching the video, I was losing my shit because I could just hear the fucking speed-folded vocal stems. Some of you might have also seen this, but there was a moment earlier in Zoe's server
How you doing?
where she fucking... Oh, she's here?
Hello.
Hello.
Zoe, I was about to talk shit about you.
What? Go on.
Yeah. I was gonna mention how you called summoning salt speed-folded.
So? That's not talking shit about me.
No, I'm not actually talking shit about you. I just think it's funny to say when I'm not doing that.
Jackie, talk some shit about me right now.
You're too nice?
Jackie.
You guys see the Zoe motherfucker?
Yeah. What about her?
I actually literally only got nice things to say about you, so like, I can't come up with any insults.
Okay. Jody, you do it.
You seen this fucking executive dysfunction, bitch? Can't get anything done in a timely manner whatsoever.
That's true.
I can't shit talk that either, because I suck with that too.
She's so fucking bad, like, everything.
Is this sequence still ongoing,
Damn,
by the way?
okay.
I'm joking.
Is that serious?
Of course that's not serious. Of course you're not bad at everything.
I asked you to shit talk me.
Yeah.
Not to goof around.
Okay, so you want actual shit, you want real shit talking, not making up lies about you.
Do you have any criticisms?
Any things you work on?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what? I do got one.
Oh, alright.
No, I'm kidding.
Come on!
I was just gonna make a joke about how, like, neither of you want to fucking give, like, a show that I care about a chance when we've already done this joke this stream.
Yeah.
I guess my biggest concern of you is that you are very insistent about like staying up when I'm like, I think I should go to bed. You're incredibly insistent about being like, no, one more video, I want to hang out with my friend more. It's like, okay, but I have work, I have a job.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that.
That's my biggest criticism of you. That's my biggest annoyance is when you're like, oh, but one more video. I'm like, fine. Because I don't want to just leave.
Is the sequence still going?
It's just ended.
Okay.
When the disco music ends, that's when you know it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, welcome to the desert, the Kakaran.
The Kanaran. The Kookaburra. Also, Shu says that Zoe so obsessed with Elfin.
John.
Who here knows the name of the place? Let's hear it.
Efteling.
No, I don't think we were meant to answer.
Well, I mean, I also wanted to know if you guys knew. But
well, of course I know.
We know.
A second to respond.
I've been there.
You're always fucking talking about it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's always
like the one.
Talking.
It's your one defining character trait is that you punch
That's
things
not true.
and go. No, okay, you have two defining character traits.
Thank you.
Punch things and go to the Efteling.
Yep, that's all girls know.
I think Zoe's one defining character trait. She's always talking.
Talking about it.
Anyways.
I haven't even raved about the new attraction on stream enough yet.
That's true. You
We
haven't.
can rave about on your stream.
Yeah.
This is a Rayman.
I should just make a video
stream.
about it, TBH.
You should make a video essay about the Efteling. I think.
I should just make a stream where I just talk about the Efteling. I really should.
I think you should start doing Efteling video essays.
I think the fucking the criticism bit from earlier is really funny to me. Because thinking about it, the reason why I have nothing to criticize Zoe on.
It's because she's the perfect human.
No,
I'm the perfect woman.
She's the perfect woman.
When you were at work,
yeah,
me and Zoe were hanging out, and we just kept like going on the same 3 jokes. And at one point, I said out loud, not on purpose, just, you are so bad for me.
Yes.
Because she just continually enables my behavior.
It's funny. On this stream, I said that that it's funny to enable you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
So it's an enabler.
Just say that.
Yeah.
Zoe like directly enables and boosts a lot of my characteristics.
Gotta keep
Which
these
is
bitches
not
apart.
always a good thing.
Gotta keep these bitches apart.
Actually makes me worse. It's very funny.
It's great. I didn't know you could stand on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, you learn something new every day, eh?
Wow.
It's like I was saying, you learn something about Rayman 3, Pull 'em Havoc every single day.
That is
Yeah.
true. You always say that.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ooh, Jody. Ooh.
Don't worry, he's gonna pay for his crimes.
You did it badly.
I didn't do it badly. The hoodlum did it badly.
You did it badly. Ooh, Jody. Ooh. Ooh, they're gonna send you.
Can
to
you
the,
stop?
They're gonna send you to the council.
What?
They're gonna send you to the council.
The Council of the
I like how
Canaran.
Galway Box is just standing there and this hoodlum's just like, oh, get him,
Yeah.
Man, that guy's like already dying. Bless you. Bless you. What? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Help! See, this guy like wants help. Like you can tell
Yeah,
from
because he's
his.
been captured by the Canaran, dude.
Unlike the people who've been captured by hoodlums who are like, help. I guess. Okay.
I guess Chet hasn't seen the Canaran yet, so that doesn't mean anything yet.
Apparently you can't climb this fucking ledge, okay.
Of course not. It would be too
Well, yeah,
easy.
because there's a grabbable wall. You have to use it.
Uh-huh.
Where would be the challenge if not that?
I will say, this particular lum here has always given me difficulty.
Cage, you mean?
No, this lum up here, this one
Oh,
lum.
right.
There we
These
go.
aren't lums, though.
They're purple, well, they were purple lums.
No.
They're not purple
Yeah,
lums
well,
anymore. What-
they're purple lums in Rayman 2. They're not here.
Okay, what are they called then?
They're just like hooks.
Metal lums?
Rings. They're not lums.
Lums.
They're not. The
can't
lore, the
believe-
lore.
I can't believe Jody just outright wise guide you and you just let her get away with it.
I'm fucking sorry. I am who I am.
You need to use the tunnels.
But it won't be easy. The tunnels are swarming with Canaran, and those
Canaran?
beasts are invincible.
Canaran.
Yeah, well, you got a better idea?
You bet your bed'em dollar I do.
Okay, listen closely, Big Nose. Do not let the Canaran get near you. You understand? Never. If they get their claws on you, you're dead. Well, it was a nice knowing ya.
Okay, asshole. You did just free them.
Yeah, but the Tinsies are assholes.
Let me go.
Is that a Canaran?
Yes.
Alright, this thing might be fucked a little bit.
So the blue power-up is called Lockjaw, which is pretty cool. The red power-up is called the Heavy Metal Fist, which is also fun.
Hell yeah.
The Canaran scared me so fucking bad as a kid. I would love to talk about that in a second.
Sure.
They're just called flying hooks.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So.
Can write bad checks.
What?
Make him write bad checks.
Let
No, I heard that. But...
Eat better with salt.
So these are the Canaran. The Canaran are a desert-dwelling people that are very scary when you're like 6. And you don't speak full English yet, but you speak enough. You speak enough English and can kind of pick up the vibes that you understand that they want to do bad things to Rayman, like scary things to Rayman.
Yeah.
You don't know what checks are, you know?
Here's the weird thing though, is they have joke lines.
Yes.
But then they also have stick bamboo onto his fingernails, which is actually just a torture method.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they say some things that are actually scary and are generally easy to understand when you're like a kid and you don't speak full English yet. So I only got the really bad ones, not the joke ones. So to me, they were just genuinely terrifying. It was very funny to me. now in hindsight, but as a kid I was extremely scared during this portion of the game.
Listen, invincible.
Yeah, that's who they were invisible.
I think they said that, yeah.
Spit in his eye.
Like, this is truly the original, like Amnesia style runaway and hide horror game.
You're right.
I am right.
You're right.
I'm having a bit
I'm
of a
right,
dark
thanks.
descent right now.
You're right.
Oh,
Oh, hi. Hey, can you
get the
fuck
guy
off?
out of there first.
Damn. There's like a fucking gong someone gotta ring out. Ah, fuck.
Oh no, they've sent you to the chamber.
Let him run. Read better with Saul. Let him run. Read better
That was
with Saul.
fuck. Tear off his flesh.
Like that's a kind of just a nothing line.
Ah, fuck.
Little grasshopper, hit the gongs. It will attract the Canarans.
Stick bamboo
Thanks.
under his nails.
That part is so weird. Like, it's good that they have like a hint. It's come so out of nowhere.
Yo,
That was
it's not chicken
jarring.
ghosts. It was, yeah.
Oh yeah, these are called chicken ghosts, which is really fun to me, or ghost chickens, I think specifically.
Classic Rayman enemy.
Indeed. The ghost chickens have always been scary. Yeah, absolutely. Rayman 2 as well. Yeah. Are they the only enemy type that returns in this game as an enemy type for Rayman 2?
I feel
Oh,
like
wait, the
that's
piranhas.
the case.
Piranhas also.
And piranhas. They really thought they struck gold with the zombie chickens. The ghost chickens. Fuck!
No.
I always get that wrong. It's worse with the plums. I always fucking press the wrong button. I mean, it's worse in this game, because at least Rayman 2 has two different fucking buttons, but in this one it's X for both. It just depends if you're moving or not.
Yeah.
Really?
Which sort of feels more intuitively, you know? Need to use less buttons, and it makes sense if you are moving in a direction and you let something go, you're more likely to throw it.
Yeah.
But when you're standing still, it's like, oh, I got it safe, put it down, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, in practice it doesn't always work. It makes for more accidents.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that I'm finally done eating with Master Joe and stuff, I can continue making commissions.
Oh,
Yay!
Isn't that grand?
Go away, zombie ghosts.
I don't know about you guys, but I greatly enjoy watching people draw.
I think it's a neat thing to have going while you do other stuff.
It may or may not be one of my favorite things to do.
What, drawing?
I
Or
know.
watching people draw?
Watching people draw. I like drawing, like, obviously, like, of course I like drawing. It'd be silly to say I don't. But I don't know, there's just something to it about watching somebody else draw. Trying to understand someone else's process, you know?
By no understanding someone's pronouns.
I cannot understand your pronouns. What is a she?
It's like, well, it's kind of like those woolly animals on farms, but not quite.
stupid.
Yo, I remember this from that one trailer.
Yeah, that trailer includes that it tries to attack Rayman, like the statue tries to attack Rayman, and it didn't keep that in full version.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna like shoot lightning at you and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they presumably got rid of it because it made the jumping puzzle too hard. Well, jumping puzzle, I don't know. Okay, call it a jumping. I think it's very funny that that jumping puzzle, it has just become the term for when you have to do some platforming in a thing that's not necessarily about platforming.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 2 has platforming? Ah, it's a jumping puzzle.
It's a
Minecraft? Jumping puzzle.
Jumping puzzle.
Collect my puzzles.
Collect my jumps.
Fresh brain. That's what they say to Mario. Jump my puzzle, jump man.
Jump my puzzle, Mario. I'm Bowser. Just so we're clear, just so we know.
Just so we're clear.
Spit in his eye. Spit in his eye.
He's only got one of those. Leave him alone.
Collect his page.
Hey, can you come up here and activate this? Which I assume is what I have to do.
Yeah. She's so smart, Chad.
Wow. She figured it out.
It's the smartest little goober around.
I feel like you're making fun of me.
Nuh-uh.
Nah.
I'm being condescending, that's different.
We're complimenting how many brain cells you have.
2. 3. And one of them has a price behind it.
What the fuck? Sorry, please can you sing Groove Armada's Madder while we're doing this jumping puzzle?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me a second.
Okay, no, I didn't mean it. Don't actually do it.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not in the mood for singing.
Okay, well I can just say it, like just read it out loud.
Do you really want to?
I'm fine with it.
What did she request?
The theme song, like the licensed song for this game.
Oh, the one we couldn't listen to.
Actually,
yes.
I can just put it on. I'm just gonna play it. Cause like it won't.
Aww.
You can sing along. It's okay.
No, because it's not the type of song that I can sing along good, especially not if I don't know the lyrics good.
Okay.
So.
Here we go.
Here we go, Chad. Oh, this is just like the trailer and stuff.
It's just like the trailer. Oh, I've actually modded the game so the statue attacks you.
Oh, good. Do it now. Day starts with a blast of feedback. Still spinning from the night that we had. In the mirror where I brush my teeth at. There's 3 more hats and they're watching me back. Breathe. I was actually doing it for a bit there. I mean, of course, there's a delay.
Yeah.
She was doing it though.
It's so delayed.
I have to go wash my armpits.
It's an important place to wash, I guess. I can't! Every fucking time that part! I get someone to collect my pages!
I know the scene's over now.
Hey, does anybody closer?
I've never heard that song before in my entire life, and it is ruined for me now.
It's great. I'm so happy for you, Jackie.
I get someone to collect my pages.
I never made that connection before. The rules.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if you didn't make the connection between Group of Mothers Matter and Collect My Pages. That'd be a very strange connection to be making.
I'm just really brain rotted.
Hey, guys. I mean, don't you feel guilty about ganging up on a guy when he's all alone?
See, this dialogue I also didn't understand as a little kid, so I was just like, oh no, what kind of scary things are they saying? They're probably talking about boiling me in oil and blah blah blah, you know?
Boil my oil.
So
Spit in my eyes.
you have to say your fears in Dutch because you don't speak English. Then.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Dutch isn't very scary.
I mean, like the
Wat
shit
nou als
that
ze
you
me
were
gaan
just saying.
frituren in olie?
There we go.
That guy kind of yelling though.
Screaming.
Ah, ik wil helemaal niet dat ze bamboe onder mijn nagels steken.
I understand.
You can probably infer what I was saying there to a degree.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, what was that? What did I say?
Don't stick bamboo under my fingernails.
More or less, yeah, that's very close. Ja, waarom zouden ze dat doen? Nee, precies.
What's that mean?
Dat is toch heel gemeen?
I'm only 3 days into my Dutch training. I don't know what that one is.
What was you got the nail thing though, right? The bamboo nail thing?
Yeah, no, I got that one. That one was easy enough to infer from honest clues and all that.
Spit in her eyes.
Nee, niet in de ogen spugen.
At the moment, I only know how to say that I'm a doctor who works at a hospital.
Are you?
No.
Aw.
So I know how to tell a lie in Dutch, basically.
Nice!
Wait, that's kind of awesome. That's the coolest power I've ever been given.
Lying is the most important skill to have when it comes to other languages. Why would you learn this godforsaken language? Because Dutch is really fun.
I am kind of having a little bit of fun learning it.
Yay!
I'm
That's
having
so
more
nice.
fun. I'm having more fun trying to learn it than I have trying to learn Spanish over the past 4 years.
I'm glad to hear it.
To be fair, it's probably more fun because I actually have someone who speaks the language to help me practice somewhat.
Hello.
Are you actually teaching the teaching Jackie Dutch?
Not actively.
Because I've been
she's using like an app or a website or some shit.
I see.
Yeah.
But then like she can kind of review what she's learned with me, you know?
Yeah.
I should start.
I'm using Basu.
I need to start learning Dutch.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's doing better than you.
You never seemed important.
I mean, it isn't.
I feel like it's pretty important.
I mean, it's useful, but it's not that essential because most people working in like the service industry or at a station or some shit will know enough English to converse with a foreigner.
Yeah.
on like simple topics, and a lot of like products because our products are not specifically Dutch but European packaging. They will also have it in like French and English and stuff on there.
Yeah.
So you can still like read what's like the ingredients on boxes and stuff like that, you know.
I will say, out of the whole of Rayman 3, this is the part that looks most like Rayman 2 to me. Like this area seems very Rayman 2 to me.
I can see that. I think that the start of Rayman 3 kind of looked like the start of Rayman 2 at night. But yeah, then this looks quite like Sanctuary to me.
Yeah.
Sanctuary, a little bit of Cave Bed Dreams, you know. Hello.
Spit in his eye. Plant a kiss on his lips.
Fall in love.
Whoa.
Take him on a romantic dinner date. Toy with his heart. If I don't understand what Gonly-kun is saying, I just assume it's either something about punching or about liking girls. That's a safe bet, I will say.
Plant a kiss on her lips.
Force femme hammer.
I was gonna say.
Feed him estrogen.
I mean her, sorry.
Well, we haven't force femmed him yet, so you know.
It's gonna happen.
I'm starting early.
See, yeah, you know, it's a process. It starts with words.
It starts with clear communication.
And then it ends with, estrogen.
Make him do the skirt twirl. I mean her, fuck.
I wasn't really prepared to do this today.
Make him kiss women.
Kissing women, kissing women, kissing women, kissing women.
Why are they called the Karen when they should be called Kiss Karen?
Oh my god, Johnny, you did it.
This bit sucks.
Brought it home.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can totally like tease this shit. You can jump past him.
Hit the gongs. It will attract the Canarans.
Ah! I think I just
Jody,
glitched.
did you know?
I think I just glitched the game. I
Jody.
think pausing it made it stop pausing. Yep.
Interesting. Maybe it might help for you to know that you can hit the gong in order to get the canary to go somewhere else.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but
Yeah.
little known speedrunner fact.
If you hit the gong,
It'll
the
attract
Canaran
the
will
canary.
leave. Yes. Did you know that, Jody?
Did you know?
I can only these two, not the other ones.
At least two of them, but you know you.
Okay, yeah, but
can-
Jody.
You
yeah,
can't hit
you-
the gong to distract the canary.
To attract the Canaran to the gong, yes.
Yeah, to distract them.
To attract the
yes.
Kanaran to the girls.
I don't need a gong to have that happen.
While they're on the topic, Jody,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that there's a mechanic that is like a timer so you can time your portal shot with your friend?
What the fuck?
They saw you.
I guess so.
Stupid.
Did you know gaming has really hit rock bottom? I know, okay, Michael Rabbit, I know that you meant, did you know gaming has really hit rock bottom?
Holy shit!
Aw, man, you know who else hit rock bottom?
No.
Rayman. He fell down all those.
Holy shit!
Like, I know that's what you meant. You meant like the YouTube channel, Did You Know Gaming or whatever. I thought you meant, did you know, comma, gaming has really hit rock bottom, as if this stream is the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Well, so we were just talking about this earlier about the importance of commas.
Yeah, because I found a band called Let's Eat Grandma, no punctuation, which is very awesome. They make good music, also.
I think you should teach me about the importance of comas.
Well, I hope you're ready for this, and I crack my knuckles. What was the song? Was the cyberpunk song that they made? I really want to stay at your house.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they made that. Let's Eat Grandma.
Anyway, Zoe, here I'll be the
Are you
folly for
fucking
you.
kidding me?
Ah, thank you, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, you can do it, Yes, keep going.
Yeah, she saved it.
She's doing it.
Yeah.
She's doing it, Chad. Great job, Jody.
Grind his bones to make our bread. Get this bread, gamers.
When I celebrate loudly at the top of a very dangerous
It's fine,
area.
they can't climb.
People just, like, the canary should just immediately, like, jump onto the platform and kill you. Carry to fucking shreds.
There's that piece of shit we've been looking for.
Yeah.
We're gonna force feminize you.
Wahoo! Wahoo! Is killed.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of guys.
Oh no! Oh no! You are going
Oh,
to be
fuck.
force feminized.
Oh shit!
They're like, you know that one video of the guys that are like fucking, that are like walking like henchmen. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's those guys.
Yeah, real. I like that you got kind of stuck on the geometry there for a second.
Wait, where am I now? What?
Somewhere else.
Force fem, the running joke in the Gauntlet Queen and Friend Sphere. I mean, it's only just become a thing, I think. I don't think I've ever made force femming jokes before.
I think we've made the joke on Jody's stream more than anything
maybe.
else.
More than any other joke.
Not more than any other joke, just more than anywhere else.
I see, okay.
This joke has been kind of recurrent on Jody's stream and nowhere else.
I see.
So it's less of the Gauntlet Queen and Friend Sphere and more of the Dino Open Friend Sphere.
I suppose.
It's a popper in the Zoe sphere because after her failed attempts to get a girlfriend, she's now gonna try and make one.
Oh, mean and vile. I got an ask earlier today that's like, are you currently in a relationship? And I'm just sort of like,
I think you should lie.
Well, no, definitely not.
I think you should be like, haha, yeah. Yeah.
That is true.
Why?
Unfortunately,
My
her
girlfriend
one
is so
consistent
cool.
character trait is unfortunately that she doesn't lie, which kind of sucks.
But you wouldn't
Why?
want your followers to think you're single and thus not cool and based, right?
Listen, I am who I am. You know, anyone who can't accept that should like try to romance me, I guess. Do something about it, huh?
How do I get out of it?
But no, like I got that ask and I was like, am I not vocal enough about that? Like,
No, I think you can't comment this. It just wasn't working.
Do I read as someone who's in a relationship?
Are you in a relationship, sorry?
No.
Oh.
You know this.
Zoe.
Yeah.
I have a really important question for you.
Okay.
Are you in a relationship?
I am not in a relationship right now. No.
Shock and awe.
No bitches.
I never could have seen this outcome coming.
Insane glitches. No bitches.
Step 1, lie about having a girlfriend. Step 2, find a girl to pretend to be your girlfriend. Step 3, make your fake girlfriend your real girlfriend.
Yo, that's genius.
That's true. That's...
Also, what has Triple been doing for a bit?
What?
And do you mean like for a while or for the bit? I just need to know, are you in a relationship? No. Boss, are you in a relationship with a very distracting gong? I've had my eye on one for a while, but I don't know if
It keeps going off and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I don't know if it keeps, I feel like it's like calling me over, but then like
I get that.
I don't know
when we go to check.
When we're hanging out, I don't really get like the same vibe from her anymore, so I'm not really sure if the feeling's really mutual.
It's like she's someone else entirely.
Yeah, she gives me like, hey, and then I come over, and then she's just so quiet, you know. Maybe she's just sort of like shy, you know. Once we're actually in the same space together, I'm not sure. She gets kind of like anxious at that point, but it's fine when there's more of a distance, you know.
Yeah. She's a distance lover. She's a distance lover, you know.
Yeah.
She prefers to have her alone time.
And yeah, that's fair enough, you know. You can't.
Yeah, of course. No, of course, but I feel like clear communication is important. Like, I don't even know if...
don't even know what the gong means.
I don't know what we have, right?
Yeah.
You know?
I hear the gong, I don't know what it means, so go check, and it's just nothing.
It's not anything.
It's like when we're apart, she seems like she really wants me, but then like when we're actually hanging out, she seems so distant and quiet. Like, am I doing something wrong?
And every time, you know, we're hanging out, my boss tells me intruders got past somehow, and I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't...
Everyone else is just saying things like fucking stick bamboo under his nails or something.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying to just find love in this crazy world, you know?
I'm so fucking scared. That's just the Kakarin.
Oh, not again.
Yo, it's that guy.
It's him.
Oh, good. I was really starting to get kind of sick of these Kakarin guys.
I like clever people. Their brains are tastier. Let's see how you handle yourself.
Reflex, I think.
I should go with pin me against the wall like this.
Yo. Dude, Rayman X Reflux. Whatever.
This is really toxic, Yowie.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, Reflux is his name.
Yeah, his name's Reflex.
I kind of love his
Rayman,
his
over
key art.
here! Silence! Rayman, you!
Ouch.
That's my friend out there.
I said
Hey, Rayman.
This was Zoe by the end of Rayman 3.
Make him eat his hood.
Yeah, it's like shut up!
Shut up, you
When you make a Kakarin queen.
reflux.
It's not that name. It's Canaran. Why are you guys so bad at this? K-N-A-A-R-E-N. Canaran.
No, that's 3.
Puff, did you change your name again?
I'm sure your friend
Puff.
was shine in the arena.
Oh!
When
He did!
That's like during this stream.
I only noticed it
Okay.
because Puff has a very unique color to his name.
Yeah, he does.
That is a good render. But yeah, okay, so he actually went through with it. He was talking about doing this like a couple weeks ago.
Huh.
Because I think he said he still liked being called Puff.
Puff is a very cute name. Unfortunately, single queen is not a valid alt name, but in a relationship queen. Or wait, single queen is a valid alt name. In a relationship queen is not. Yeah, but
Well, no, I think in that
girlfriend queen
case,
is.
I think in the case where she is in a relationship, it would actually just be taken queen.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Where's she being taken?
On a date to the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
You go to the Olive Garden because when you're there, you're family.
I've never actually even been to the Olive Garden. I just love making that joke.
Olive Garden isn't even a thing here. I remember,
Taken Queen sounds like an MMO brain boss.
oh hell yeah, dude. I really like the phenomenon of the Cheesecake Factory. Also, I love the boss fight, it's very cool.
It is.
The Cheesecake Factory is very fun to me because when I heard about it, when I started to hear Americans talk about the Cheesecake Factory, I was like, wow, a whole factory where they make cheesecakes.
Yes.
And apparently that's special enough that people go to it like it's a day out. I guess they get like a tour of the
Cheesecake
Factory. Yeah, of the Cheesecake Factory probably, and then maybe like have some cheesecake at the end. Do Americans love cheesecake that much that they all like go to the Cheesecake Factory? Huh. Okay, sure. Seems weird, but not too out of the ordinary for Americans. Haha.
That turns it's not even a factory.
It turns out it's not even a factory. It's just a really ugly restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
Chain.
fucking...
Like, what?
I always low-key thought that as a kid too, but then there's like a Cheesecake Factory downtown, and I saw it, and it was just like a little bit in the fucking 16th Street Mall, which is just, it's a street mall. It is an entire like length of city, like several city blocks. That is just has several stores and stuff inside of it. And yeah, one of them is the Cheesecake Factory, and yep, it is just a tiny little thing that has cheesecake in it.
The Cheesecake Factory shit that is still going, but Boom de Beppo went bankrupt. What is
Seriously, we need Book of the Beppo.
What's Boom de Beppo?
Book of the Beppo provides an infinitely more important service to society.
No, I think you guys are making something up, but you know what's even more of a shock
No,
than
Book
that?
of the Beppo is real.
Yeah.
I still think you're making something up, but you know what's more shocking than that?
She doesn't know
Yeah?
Boom de Beppo.
The fact that Rocket Fizz is still open.
What the fuck is Rocket Fizz?
Rocket
One of your
Fizz? No.
That doesn't sound like Boom de Beppo.
Rocket
No, it's not Book of
Fizz
the Beppo.
is a store chain that sells really old stuff. They sell like old candies or old drinks or old like gag gifts that you can't really get your hands on anymore. For example, the drink Manzana del Sol, which is it's just like carbonated apple juice effectively. For a long time, you could only get that at a Rocket Fizz. I think you can get them anywhere else now because the company realized that it was like popular again. But yeah, for a long time you could only get that shit at like Rocket Fizz. Or like, yeah, there's like old retro candies and shit, you know? Like, it is just genuinely, it's a business just made up entirely of like, here's some old shit you can't buy anymore. Which I'm shocked still is in business because of shit like eBay.
I'm glad it's still around.
In fairness, Rocket Fizz old candies that they sell aren't actually old. They're new, but they're like, you know, from like the 80s.
I know
they're not
how
like
long every boss fight in this game is.
This boss fight lasts a fucking while, but you're very close. Don't die though.
I'm trying.
That's kind of what I was saying about like the gun guy. Is I was like, damn, these things last for a long fucking time.
Ashton will die.
Woo! Get some health, quick!
What the fuck?
Oh no!
What the fuck? How did he? What is this game over on?
Yeah, 80s brands. Thank you. For some reason I couldn't fucking parse that, but yeah. No, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh, there's not even a fucking checkpoint in the middle.
No.
Damn.
All in one go. Well, in the meantime, while we wait, Jody, can you say Buca de Beppo for me?
Buca de Beppo.
No, you don't say the whole thing.
What do you mean?
It's so satisfying to say Buca de Beppo.
That's what I'm saying, Buca de Beppo.
Hold on, again?
Buca de Beppo.
Make him eat his hood.
I guess.
Buca de Beppo.
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 It's so fun to say.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo. Because maybe you are saying it.
Now, tell me that you're not making shit up.
I'm not making shit up.
You're not making shit up.
Explain.
There was an Italian restaurant chain in America called Buca de Beppo that, like, earlier this year closed down.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, it had been doing bad and closing more and more of its restaurants, and they had to fully close earlier this year.
Yeah.
Only this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was Pope themed.
And I've never heard of it?
I guess not.
I also had never heard of it until AOL.
No, I'm still convinced you're making shit up.
It's real.
You're making shit up. It's not real, it's not true, it's not real, it's not true.
You'll never be able to experience the Pope room at Buca de Beppo.
Here, look at my stream.
I'm looking. You're not sharing your whole screen though.
What? Why am I not doing that?
Yeah. You've only been sharing your clip this entire time.
Ugh. Buca de Beppo.
Oh, it's spelled like that, okay.
Buca de Beppo.
You know what, now that I think about it, now that I'm staring at the logo of this,
oh,
I actually have seen this.
She's seen it!
I've never been to it, but I have seen it. I never paid it any mind, but I recognize the logo.
Can you please read what Michael O'Sraven just put in chat?
Yeah, this is really good. I appreciate the creative vision to make every line of dialogue in this game horrible to listen to.
For real though. It's
honestly
so
though,
true.
isn't it beautiful?
It's okay. That's why we're here to make it even worse.
Yeah. That's why we're here, to constantly say Buca de Beppo to even it out. Also, Jackie, could you tell me, read this?
Hang on, let me make my screen bigger. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah?
I think it's a good pose, yeah.
Cool, thanks. Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo. I'm mad about that. I'm mad. I can't believe I've actually seen that in real life, and now I know what you're talking about.
That's really funny to me.
It's annoying.
She knows, Chad. She knows.
She's a knower, Chad.
No. I can't know. It's not part of my character arc.
You know.
Fuck.
And you will never not know.
Reflex.
I hope he's got good reflexes to respond to your sick gaming skills.
Do you guys ever think about how the? You guys
not
ever
really
think
what
about
the
this?
Emperor sounds like.
You guys ever think about how this guy kind of sucks?
What, reflex?
What's wrong with reflex?
Like as a boss fight.
I think he's quite good as a boss fight.
Yeah, he's just quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is
Like, that's
invincible.
kinda what I mean.
The
Like-
biggest issue about him is that you can only hit him at certain points, which is, I do think it's a downside to a lot of boss fights that
Yeah.
in games where you just sort of have to wait.
Mhm.
It's not so much like reactionary as it is just holding out and until he does the thing where you can hit him.
You don't even
Yeah,
attack
I really-
reflex, you just attack his scepter.
Yeah,
the
because
Kakarin are
reflex is invincible. Yeah.
I really don't like boss
Kanaran.
fights like that. I think I had the same problem with fuck, what was the name of the Sonic game that had the dragon in it?
The bad Sonic game, Sonic Superstars.
Yeah, Sonic Superstars, yeah.
Right, that one.
The
Or
worst
Sonic and the
Sonic
Black Knight, I guess.
I
or Sonic
never-
Heroes, or Shadow the Hedgehog, or...
Damn, there's a lot of Sonic games that have dragons in them.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the issue with this one though in particular is like, you know, with like most like Sonic games that have a boss that you can only hit at certain opportunities, at least they like fucking, you know, they only have to be hit like 3 times.
Yeah. You have to hit this one like 100.
The fucking like I don't know. What's the purple guy?
Big?
William Afton?
No, the other one.
Oh, I always forget his name because they kept changing it.
Yeah, that's why.
The hunter guy.
The
treasure
hunter guy. He's got like a boss fight, like a secret boss thing. And I watched somebody play it, and they were just getting so annoyed, and I was getting annoyed watching them because like the entire time it was just like, it was exactly that. It was just fucking, you have to hit them so many fucking times. And you
Yeah,
just,
I just didn't finish Sonic Superstars, largely because of how fucking horrendous the boss fights are.
I hate shit like that.
But that
Yeah.
guy meant Fang the Sniper.
Fang Sniper,
Yeah.
that's the one.
That's the guy. I think he's got a different name.
Fang the Hunter.
No, that...
Knack the Weasel.
Which one is he?
I think it's Fang the Sniper now.
No, I think it's Fang the Hunter now. Because I think
Okay.
Sniper was proven to, what's the word? Violent.
Violent, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna have a boss that only can be hit at certain opportunities, make it like 3 hits, at least.
Yeah.
If it's shit like this where you have to hit the boss like 87 million times and you're never gonna beat it until your grandkids are dead, like, that is just annoying.
She's totally gonna make it now, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Imagine she didn't.
Yeah, that'd be,
Imagine she
bad.
missed that cycle.
Knack 2.
Do that again, olive head, and I'll skewer you on that toothpick of yours.
I would be scared if someone's stomach talked to me also.
That's his brain now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
But it was like it was moving his stomach though.
Glowbox is a weird creature.
Yes. Don't really know what his brain is.
Glowbox was dreamed up by Palokas, so...
Yeah.
Guys, I have a crazy Rayman theory. What if the entire time Palokas is just a normal dude on Wii?
Whoa!
Wouldn't
That's
that be
honest-
fucked
would,
up?
That would honestly make this game so much better.
Even though it kills me to have to say it, Reflux has never known the taste of defeat. Shut up, you idiot. I'm the king. As a reward, you shall receive the power of
A lot of this is all of the awkwardness is also just trying to fit the English dialogue over the French cutscenes, you know?
Where am I?
Yes.
You're good?
It's a bit flashy.
Oh.
We got the power of the
We're
Leptis.
playing Rayman 3. We got the power of the crystal power of the Leptis.
Yeah.
So this is really funny to me. It's like we did not come here intending to fight the Canaran and gain some kind of power from them.
Yeah.
We just want to go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And the power that they have is so crucial to the adventure, but it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like I kind of assumed that in the original story it would make more sense.
It's the power.
Oh.
By making the hoodlums laugh, they turn back into red lums.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really like that makes the traditional red lum sound as well from Rayman 2.
Yeah, it's very nice. Also, that funny face is an ability from
Rayman 1.
Rayman 1. Which is very cute that they're bringing that back.
Yeah.
That is nice. Okay.
I forget what it does in Rayman 1. Does it do
Oh,
anything?
it scares cowardly enemies so that they run away.
Ah, okay.
Gang, I have good news.
What?
What's that?
It only took 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 23 seconds, but I care about Rayman now.
Yay! What was it? What was the nail in the coffin?
To be honest, it's just been listening to you two.
Aw.
I like listening to people info dump about shit they care about. It's the best way to make me care about something.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
I'm going to save, and I think that will do it for today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been fun. Oh, I tell you what, before we do end though.
Yeah, let's watch some of those funny little.
Yeah, let's watch some of the funny little bonus. Yes.
It's been a while since I watched these. Oh, Jackie, there might be some flashing.
That's
know when it's gonna
Rayman.
happen.
There he is.
That's Rayman.
I'm not gonna look.
Okay.
I'm just preparing because I know I see a battery and I'm like, okay, that's probably gonna be flashy, huh?
Oh yeah, that's flashing.
Yep. Yeah, that was fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Next.
Yep.
Yeah, there is another one. I will tell you if I remember this one being fleshy also. But for now, you can look.
Just
I don't
Rayman.
really remember what he does with this one. I think we're good for this one. That one was stupid.
It was stupid.
They really had so much faith in all these creatures that they had designed, and then they just don't appear
Yeah.
in the game. Wait, same one?
Yes. No, it's not the same one. It's a different one, but guess it's the same creature.
Sure, it's similar.
Huh? Nope.
Oh no, wait, it is different. These are so good.
I do like the mouse stitching part. I think that's really good.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Nefarious ass.
This fucking thing.
Rayman.
It looks the most like him.
No.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's a Harry Potter.
No! Oh man, we have to
no.
stop the hoodlums. We have to kill them.
They force-fed him.
They force-fed him! Oh my god! I can't believe this is both the worst and best one.
Holy shit, he's based.
He is based. Oh, it's just the best one. Oh man, that was just the best one. Yay!
He killed Harry Potter.
Force femmed Rayman killed Harry Potter.
Slug.
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 Rayman.
Bob.
Okay, checking. Maybe look away.
I'm not looking.
Oh god, no, that was fine.
Force-fed
It's fine?
Rayman
Okay.
killed Harry Potter.
That's gonna be the raid message, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the raid
last
phrase,
one.
yeah.
I think so.
I think that's gonna get cat caught by Automod a lot. Whoever we raid into.
Hmm.
Oh, that's sexual murder. Oh, he's actually dead.
Yeah, that was... Wow, okay.
That was graphic.
It's
Yeah, a little
awful,
bit.
man. Yeah, that's the last one.
Haven't unlocked all the other ones yet.
We can watch the cutscenes again.
Wow.
What's arcade?
Wait, the 2D jump one is good.
It's a
2D madness.
2D madness.
Madness, you say?
Yo, it's Rayman.
It's Rayman 1!
Sometimes Rayman remembers being a
Someone-
kid when everyone was in 2D.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're a kid.
Yeah.
This is cute.
Yeah, right? Good job.
Does it control as shitty as some of the early Raymans?
What do you mean? Rayman
The
1.
control's great.
Rayman 1 is
I remember hearing that some of the early 2D Raymans controlled like dog water.
I don't think so. The original Rayman game, I mean, it occupied kind of a weird space where it wasn't as... You know how like some... They had like cinematic platformers where all your movement had to be very, very deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rayman 1 occupied a space between that and a Mario game.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Okay, gamers. How about you shout yourselves out while I look for a raid target?
Who's first?
I imagine you, because we usually start from the left.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. Hello, everyone. I'm Josephine Gonla Queen. I love Rayman. Yay! And also, I'm thinking like, damn, I should stream Beyond Good and Evil sometime. I mean, I've been thinking that, but now I'm thinking it more. I make noises. I love women. I'm an artist, and I'm a variety streamer. You can find me on Gauntlet Queen on Twitch.
Jackie.
Cool. Hi, I'm Jacqueline O'Lantern, aka Slash Lantern. I'm kind of like if you made Zoe again, but worse.
Wow, don't sell yourself too short.
I'm shorter than you.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm an artist. I draw women. I draw blood. I draw women covered in blood. If you need an example of anything I've drawn my PNG, and I've drawn the PNG that Zoe's using for Once in a Blue Moon, which is very cool.
You're welcome.
I have those as commissions as well. Cough, cough. But yeah, no, I draw and stuff on like on Blue Sky, Tumblr, Newgrounds, and here on Twitch. I'm Slash Lantern everywhere.
Nice. And I've been Jody Download. Please follow down below if you haven't already. Also down below for my Tumblr, my Blue Sky, where I post every time I go live. Also got a Discord server where I do such things. And yeah, I'll be live again next Tuesday, probably. We'll see. I need to do a schedule. But yeah, thank you for coming. We're gonna raid Sharksided, who's playing Faith.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, and
Sharksided's so cool.
Sharksided.
And we have been the girl kissers.
We have been the girl kissers. And here is the Ray message. Post that into Sharksided chat to confuse them greatly. I'm sure.
What if they just know exactly what we're talking about immediately?
That'd be scary.
That'd be scary.
Yes.
Like they just no like, oh my god, I remember that, you know?
That'd be funny.
Holy shit, were you playing Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see.
Can we, real quick before we go, can we talk about how stupid of a subtitle? Like, Rayman 2 is the best game in the series. Nobody's arguing that.
Yeah.
It's called Rayman 2 The Great Escape, and that name is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. It is, yes. 100%.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye.